Welcome, Rook. Ready to make history together?
Where's that spear? Yeah. Okay, so I could throw it too. It looks like the top of like one of those type spikes. And then just screwed onto like a mop handle. Oh fuck, it bounced off. There we go. The fucking head broke. That was great. Take it. Thank you. Cool. I like spears. They're fucking neat. Pike's so powerful it doesn't need to hit the target. Yeah, exactly, like right there. Just split his freaking head without even touching him. Poor little bastard. It's in a good way. There's a show which is like 10 episodes, 12 episodes, something like that. And then there's a movie. And Afro Samurai was really well done. Plus got Sam Jackson as the guy. Man, there's a lot of motherfuckers in there. Nice miss, remember? Fuck, so many. Hey! It's super effective. Seriously, this music is awesome. It reminds me of Tekken Tag and I love it. Get out of my face. Get out of my face! Heat a little more. Nice. Too many lead in his gas can give it 1 star. I like being poisoned. Lead poisoning makes me aggressive. Yum. Wait for them to separate and we'll see what they do. Oh shit. Let's see what happens. Just a nice frontal load hit. Really good for you.
There.
One left? Oh, one. Okay, nice. Yeah. Just like in real life. I'm just like Coulson. Sure. No second chances. Oh fuck. Yeah, the feeling you're still alive. Oh fuck. The fact that their heads explode with white stuff coming out, like, Makes me think they're androids.
Shit! Thanks, stranger. That was a close one.
You're welcome, man. Happy to. Archived conversation between Merlin Onatori and Logan Smith. It's cool name. Be named Merlin. I mean, Logan's cool too because Wolverine. Anyways, third engine this month. Can't be a fucking coincidence. Where'd you fill up? The fuck's that got to do with it? Just tell me where you stopped for a chooch. That guy by the dump. Check and see if he's watering down the fuel. Could be it. Alright, we're there. Fuck, Gonk straight admitted it. We'll hang around. Take it out on his unsuspecting clientele. First good idea you've had. Yeah, such a good idea. Just make sure they don't get other ideas. Hey bro, heard you're watering down the gas. I should kind of beat your ass too. Oh, I can't. Ah, you're so lucky. Yeah, watering down gas, very bad for engines. What happens if I do this? Fucking awesome. It was literally just out of range or something. It's a cool trunk. I like that. It's so weird that they're coming from behind. How does a man... Oh, hey, I was just about to ask. How does a man just sneak through that? Stop it. You're creepy.
Set the drill to a higher
They look like
frequency.
SCP dudes at this point. Oh, that's fucked up. Alright. Quick little missions too. If I just focus up and stop fucking around in them.
Troopers, we have reports of tiger activity in the area. Stay frosty.
Oh no, not a tiger.
Vulture 1 is RTB. Payload is on the deck.
Why are you like this? What the fuck? Didn't know they had an instant transmission now. There we go. Okay.
You got it. Stand back. Don't want no one standing in the blast zone.
Reaching. Okay, if you're safe here, I'm safe here. Unless he gets smashed by the door. Well, he's pulling it. You said they were all gonna blow at the same time. How'd you fuck this up, Lou? What was the point of the detonator then? We could have did this ourselves. Oh, well. Bonus shit's happening.
Damn, that was a sight to behold.
Did you get hurt, or were you just making
Damn,
noises?
Lou. Good
Oh, the
shit.
fucking door fell.
It's the cleanest break yet. All right, Johnny, Gail, you two.
That was great.
Rara 2, not leaving Rara behind.
Fine, yeah. You three go on ahead and take care of
Like
security.
a fucking
Gale,
cartoon
you're
character.
responsible for keeping Rara safe.
Rara always safe with Gale.
You got it, boss lady. Now let's...
What? It picked a completely different group. Alright, so maybe there's a little aim assist with it. That's kind of gross.
Target destroyed.
Resupply. Get out of here.
Deploy frag grenade.
Get in there with your friend.
Another one.
Alright.
Reload.
We are taking Echo.
Bad. Oh, it's a fucking...
We are taking Foxtrot.
Why would you do that, Delta?
What happened?
Threw a grenade, killed 4 of us.
Delta is being attacked.
4 friendlies. Like,
I love it.
They're in Charlie.
Not used to this.
I don't know what happened there.
What the devil?
Crap, hold on, a good spot.
How dare you!
Yeah! Yeah, let's go! Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Oh my god, take a year to pull it off. I didn't think it would take that long. I mean, what was with all the little baby sliding and shit? Like, come on.
Last 2 days we've had a few people go missing. Only from what we can tell. When you're ready.
Stop it, kiddo. You what? Glad to see you, Deputy. You know much about Bliss? We
Nope.
got one big job.
accidentally throat punched him. You
Hey,
alright?
Deputy. Can we talk a minute?
Yeah, sure. Round 2. Let's try this again with
Right.
less of me punching
we
you
got
in the
one
face.
big job around here, and that's to stop Faith. She took everything from me. My job, my marriage, even my son. All because of that Bliss. You're one of us now. A cougar. We're a team that helps each other, and I need your help right now, Deputy. You know about our water treatment plant? The cult took it and started pumping it full of Bliss. You believe that? Right into the drinking water. What kind of monster does that? Well, she's not getting away with it any longer. I tell you straight, we're gonna shut it down fast. What do you say?
Sure.
I don't like that, mister.
There ain't nothing at
Hearing something.
The cult never had that sort of know-how.
Can I help you, sir? Moving out. Can't stay here.
I'm pretty impressed we managed to last this
Tango
long.
spot. What? No. Heading up.
Good to see you, girlfriend.
Jesus Christ. You're right. I'll cover you.
Hey, man.
Glad to see you're still okay.
There's always next time.
Alright.
We got some funny business.
We got some funny business.
You hanging in there, hon?
Faith lies.
Hey, miss.
Don't trust her.
Who's out there?
If you
How's it going, everyone? Oh yeah, forgot to move my mic back. How's it going, everyone? So I got distracted. I was looking for a new monitor here soon, so we'll see. Kind of. We just finish looking at what I was trying to look at, and then we can get right into the game. We're gonna be playing some more. I almost said Dungeons and Dragons. Much so, love that. Gonna play some more Dragon Age. My brain just want to say Dungeons and Dragons so bad. I'm also looking into new deaths here soon, because as much as I like this one, it's just big, cumbersome, and it has these two big pockets in it that I just have full of crap that I'll never use. So I'm thinking about clearing out my room again. I haven't done that in a while. I'm currently like looking at monitors, like 4K monitors, because apparently we're going to be able to 4K stream here soon in the future on Twitch and everywhere else, so I can finally record and stream in 4K and then upload everything like that in 4K, which would be really nice, and then it can get downscaled for whoever needs that, because as y'all see every day, if you go to Twitch, I don't know about Kick, but there's options to downscale it if you got bad internet or whatever your reasoning might be. Oh no, I got quality options on Kick too, so yeah, and then YouTube is YouTube, it uploads looking like ass because I don't upload in 4K, so I want to start uploading in 4K and then scale it down to 1080p, or do everything in 4K, and then good luck everyone else. I remember having people back in the day, it'd be like 2017, they're like, why do you stream at 1080p? My internet can't handle it. It's like, well, then I'm sorry, because 98% of the audience at the time, there'd be like 150 people there, and it's like, everybody else can watch in 1080p, like, sorry for you. You're gonna have to, I don't know, figure it out or watch someone else. Like, as much as I enjoy having people, I'd rather do it the way I want to do it than make like the few people happy. As terrible as that sounds. No, I want it to look good, so whatever. But all right, let me just check this one thing real quick, because I'm gonna forget if I don't finish this, and that's the main point of me doing it during the intro, was me grabbing drinks, but then I also was like, oh yeah, let me check on that thing, and so yeah, I'm also looking into audio panels from PSY. I haven't heard anything bad about them, and only good things. Extremely, extremely good things. Here, let me swap what we're looking at. And Sierra Bird, thank you for that follow. Welcome, Mobile Infantry Trooper. Now you're one of us. Sorry, I meant to do that earlier. I'm trying to find this thing. I'm gonna forget. It's gonna be another 3 months before I'm like, oh yeah. And then one of the things I'm going to be doing too is, like I said before, I'm no longer building my own PCs or upgrading piece by piece anymore. As much as I love the Ship of Theseus stuff, there's no way for me to sell the old goods, like not really. And then I just pass them down to my kids anyways. Okay, so there we go. Closed captioning. Cooler. But even though it's my hobby, part of it being my hobby is that it needs to look as good as possible. And the fact that sometimes it doesn't look as good as possible really makes me mad. So this is that. Okay, these are the ViewSonics. Okay, 240 megahertz or hertz monitors. For 1080p. I mean, I could use those for secondary monitors if I need to, and then give my boys these two monitors. They don't need crazy good monitors, but I need at least one good monitor. It's one of the things I've been thinking about doing. Because you need at least one 4K monitor to really make your stuff record in 4K properly. Else you can't really make it do it properly without it. It's not like a TV where you can tell it to be in 4K and it's not really 4K, but it thinks it is. So even though your TV's only 1080p, it looks good. I don't know if people used to do that, but I did. Alright, so I'm going to keep that there. Looking at... Alright. Looking at... Alright, so the monitors I'm looking at, there's like a couple. Like there's ViewSonic and there's a couple other companies. I'm just trying to like shop real quick, and then the new computer would be about $1,200. That's not too bad compared to what I was about to spend for a new gaming PC. I was about to buy a monster that was same stuff but way more expensive, like by about 4K. And so I was like, someone was like, why don't you just try Thrustmaster? I'm like, Thrustmaster builds PCs? They're like, yeah. I'm like, I didn't know that. I thought they just made parts, because I go through them for a lot of the parts, but I've never gone through them for like actual pre-built PCs. Did I already talk to everybody? I don't remember. Let's go bully people. But yeah, so before stream, the reason why I started so late is I got distracted by that, but also...
Hey, Lucanus.
Okay.
Are there non-binary crows?
Sure. Lots of them.
Do they still get capes?
Of course. Why wouldn't they get capes?
Capes are sweet.
I don't know. People do stupid gender stuff. Only men can wear this. Only women wear that.
No one actually
Not
does
in
that.
Antiva.
Stop it.
The only rule is that you must have style.
Exactly.
Good.
Yeah, everyone should look good. I mean, that's what I say too. You can look as comfy as you want or as good as you want, as long as you look good. Like, I've had some frumpy girlfriends that they dress like crap when we go out, and that's fine as long as they still look good. And a lot of them, even in like sweatpants and a shirt, look great.
Turns out to be an inside job.
Hard to believe. She was a ward, and she blighted all the Griffins.
For the greater good, I'm sure.
Except no one bothered to ask the Griffins.
Yeah, that too. And where were the other two?
I must say, of all our theories throughout the ages, no one thought ancient elves came from spirits was very likely.
Wait, the more
someone thought about it?
Not at all. It was only one proposition amongst thousands, and not well credited.
You could write a paper for the Watchers, or both of us could.
What a wonderful idea.
I love
Though
it.
we'll have some difficulty citing our sources.
Right, I guess Solus's memories are technically a diary?
Yeah, just write the Ben Harrell diary. Even though you don't know if it's a what's the word for it? Reliable narrator. Like, 'cause that's end of the day, memories aren't exactly to be trusted either. Okay, so there's all that. There's talk to Solus. I think that was it, right? Yeah. Because I still can't do that. Let me double check something. Oh, new quest. Okay. I also want to knock out everything else real quick, just to get it out of the way, so I stop ending up in places, and then suddenly they're like, "Hey, do this quest." Okay, so there's two. One for Necro and one for Docktown. Necro is way more cool. Docktown is balls. Dang it. But yeah, so I'm excited to get a new computer built and join the team. I haven't gotten a new computer in like 10 years. This is the Ship of Theseus PC. It's still called the Major, but that was like 3 cases and 4 CPUs. No, 3 CPUs and 3 graphics cards for sure. Start with the 760, 1070, 2080. Oh no, so 4 GPUs
We have
ago.
discovered more spirits causing ruin. Kindly correct them.
I will spank them until
We've
they
traced
cry
several
for mercy.
disappearances to an unusual possession.
Then aftercare.
It seeks fear. Cut it down.
Sounds hot. Seeks fear. I'm gonna scare them. It's like everybody's goal in life should be something like that. Your whole goal is find something that thinks it's scary and make it scared of you. But alright, so yeah, that's the plan here soon is get that ball going. The other company I was looking at had the 5060 or 5060s, the 50 series cards, like 5080s. But yeah, it was gonna be a upcharge of 4,000 more for what I wanted. So I'm guessing what they're doing is some real, it's not exactly scummy, but they're doing stuff to secure those cards, and I'm not down for whatever that might be. I can just buy a card later. Hopefully these cards are cheaper. From what everyone's been saying, it's gonna be similar price to the 40 series, which wasn't bad. Like I got the 4060 Ti for like 200 bucks. I wasn't even sweating it. But when my old GPU started dying, that was like a really good move.
I'm not always agreeable.
Aren't you?
Am I?
You're trying to agree with me right now.
Yeah.
Damn it, Lucanus.
It's okay, Sweet Pea. We all have those moments. Nothing I use. Alright, let's look at your cool armor while I'm thinking about it. Ah, you look so badass. Alright, I just like how mad she was initially. I'm not agreeable. Wait, am I? Where the heck are we going? Oh, hospital. Just gonna do this. I was wondering, I'm like, it's in the crossroads? Weird. About to have me run like miles and miles.
We'll practice for next.
Good practice. Alright, let's hear what the kiddo has to say, and then we'll head over there. Because kiddo and dad have words to say.
Sometimes.
Me too.
Where her mom is. Like, where's his wife? Or maybe they didn't get married, but you know.
Get ready.
On to you.
On your left.
I'm so stupid strong now.
I'm good.
There. It's a haunting.
Oh, nice. The scarecrow. That's so funny.
Trouble ahead.
Where do you think you're going?
Don't stay there.
Oh, you're still alive. I thought I killed you with the first swing. It's kind of sad. I was like, well, that fight was too easy.
Say they will.
Not ready yet.
Well, I haven't gotten to use this in a while.
Ready?
It's too early.
So glad you're tough.
Saving it for the rest of us.
I'm trying, but the game's not letting me hit them.
It wanted us to fly away.
We had a scarecrow like this back home, with, less blood. I gave him a sun hat.
Blood. Oh. Alright. Good. Real. Easy. Easy.
Ever more to do.
You return.
Do. Oh, it's the one I'm using. Oh, okay. Now give me the shield. I was wondering where the last bit of it was. Yeah, so playing Chivalry 2 earlier, I remembered why I didn't really dig it after a while. The controls are a little funky compared to like Mordhau was really user-friendly. And it's a lot slower than I want it to be. I hate how slow it is. Oh, I thought that was a gift. I was like, bro, I got you. Buy something nice.
The dead keep watch.
Good, as they should.
We got rid of a haunting in the
They got
Hogsburg
nothing better to do.
wetlands.
Welcome news.
It will stalk the innocent no longer.
A malignant spirit has attached itself to an inanimate object.
It has already taken lives.
Dispose of it before it strikes again. What tidings?
The spirit's block.
Deadly later. Oh wait, it's in Docktown? Ah, perfect. It's bringing us right to the next spot we needed to go to anyways. Long load times today. Oh, so what I was saying is also if it's pre-built, that means CPU, RAM, wire management, all of it will be pre-done and made sure to be working, so I don't gotta deal with that crap because I am so done with that sort of crap. Like, it gets so irritating when one thing isn't working and then you gotta scratch your head about it. Instead, I'm trying to buy a PC so good, just like this one, I haven't had to do an upgrade in 4 or 5 years. Like, the most I did was the GPU.
Is that a candle hog? It must be the haunting.
Haha. I can't even see it. Oh, there it is. That's why I wasn't hitting as hard. I had the wrong weapon out.
Thing would give me nightmares if I slept at night.
Easy. Oh wait, what am I doing? I have a quest. Does it sound... Oh, I turned down my headset earlier. I was wondering, I'm like, why does everything sound so quiet? Alright, so nearby would be Hyung. And then we just go down the elevator. Good. Thank you. Oh, so for dinner for me this morning, I made bacon wrap hot dogs in the air fryer. Amazing. Not as good as they should have been because I accidentally bought maple bacon because I wasn't paying attention.
We got targets ahead.
Trouble nearby.
Range.
We're losing hard.
Such BS. You fucking cheater.
We don't have to.
Get mushed, stupid.
Didn't even know what hit him.
Get forking wrecked, bro.
That the last of them?
Easy clap. Come on, get off the thing. I'm so stuck. Get out of here. Leave my waifu alone.
That one, that one!
What is happening here?
Good to go again.
I'm already halfway back to my ultimate though, so that's awesome. That upgrade was so worth it.
Right on him.
Alright.
Still alive? Still alive.
That's interesting. I wasn't expecting the Venatori to show up.
They were worried about some shipments?
Let's look around. I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Thank the Maker. Did you find the others?
What others?
Those mercenaries have abducted
I just
people
got
from
here.
around Ducktown, then sold them to the Venatori. I heard them talk about a warehouse.
Oh, you guys
They could be
sacrifices?
holding them there.
We'll look into it. The warehouse where we found the Darkspawn isn't far from here.
I want to keep my money. Give away absolutely none of it.
Let's look around, see what we find.
I'd rather you be dead. Give what I made this fiscal year. Ah, I miss that song. I mean, who doesn't like Death Clock? Especially when they're talking about not paying taxes. That's a new room, I think. Possibly. Probably not. Mandatory. The risen gods require flesh and crafting. And blood for power. No. Flesh for crafting and blood for power. Find sellswords willing to trade in what they seek. You will be rewarded.
Well, that's not good. Sounds like blood magic.
Okay, so... Yeah, that wasn't exactly what we were looking for then. But the rest is on the roof. Alright, yeah, probably. Oh, wait. Scribbled note. Gorman. Found a crew down by the docks willing to get what we want. They say they've been taken down. They've even taken down Quinari before. I'll negotiate the price.
Trafficking in people. Vile.
Skin
We need
traders
to stop
deserve the
this.
sword. Or in this case, the axe. Ah, okay. Useless. Not what we needed. Also, not what we needed. Ah, that's what we're looking for. Hasty reply. Come on, brain. Once you've made the exchange, take the prisoners down to Low Tide Beach. We'll hold them there before we move them.
Low Tide Beach. Let's go.
We have company.
Nice. Free level up, bruh. Oh, crap. Can never do anything fun. Crazy that we started there and we're just moving 80 feet that way or whatever it is. Yeah, I'd say 70 meters. Almost like we could have seen what they were doing from where we were at. We're like, oh yeah, look at the skin traders over there, let's go get them. Instead, we're just so dumb.
Trouble scouting.
Understood. You'll leave Docktown to us.
We won't let you terrorize these people.
We demand blood.
Good bad, hippie.
Give me a minute.
We died.
Nice, Rook.
Thank you.
It's these Venatori down.
Always happy to help on a job like this.
We'll get you out of there. Hang on.
Where? Oh, okay. We like really blended.
You all right?
No, but I'm alive and grateful. They were going to take me somewhere. They talked about rituals and risen gods.
You don't have to worry about that anymore. Stay safe.
Sorry, buddy.
Or as safe as you can.
Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so that's all this. Back to Necropolis. Neocrapolis. Because I'm lazy, we're gonna fast travel like 100 feet.
You've news?
I want to dress up as him, like in a way.
Congratulations are in order. There are no more hauntings of this magnitude to be dealt with.
Yeah. Batman
Allow
would be
us
proud.
to present you with a final token of our appreciation. We've an unseen visitor.
The death rattles. Field commanders. Oh. Gain precision when you reach low health. Precision hits now leech 100% while you have low health. So you'll never really be low of health. As soon as you hit low health, you end up grabbing health off them. Bringing a death far worse than that of hot lead or steel. These blank, hollow promises will echo the unfathomably. No, unfathomable eternally. Yeah. Hollow promises will echo the unfathomable eternally. Oh wait, I didn't mean to equip it. Well, I guess we can see what it looks like. Oh no. That looks dumb. Also, I really wish on all the helmets they would get rid of the under, like almost every helmet just covers your entire everything. Really don't like that. Like, look, why can't you just wear a witch's hat without that bit? Like, why can't I show off my face and have a hat on? I have a real problem with that. I think that's every single quest. Onward to Solus to tell him he's a little bitch. A whiny little jerk. But first, we gotta see if there's anything else. Dang it, Emmerich, you're still not helping fucking Lucanus. And why does everyone suddenly have quests? That's what I'm talking about. Every time I leave, y'all have a bunch of complaints. Like, what is going on? I swear it's level related. It has to be at this point. Alright, we're gonna start with Harding, just so I can be happy. Yes, my love. Ooh, it's very pretty in here.
Hey, just thought I'd check in, see how you're doing.
I'm all right, I think. Thanks.
Wish I understood more about the Titans and how we all fit together.
No one does. I don't. I don't think the Oracle did either. When all you have are broken shards, how are you supposed to figure out what they used to be?
Take the Oracle's brain,
I think
too.
I just need some time to think and sort things out.
Want to talk about it?
Do you want to talk about it? I'm here.
I know, and I'm really grateful. I still remember every moment of it. Suffocating under the weight of the Titan's pain. I couldn't see a way past it. And all I wanted was for the rest of the world to suffer too. And then you were there. And that's when I knew we'd be okay. That I'd be okay.
You would have done it for me.
I know you would have done the same for me.
You helped me remember who I was. Not some titan, but just Lace Harding. And yes, if you ever need me like I needed you, I will be there. That is my promise to you. You know, I think about Solus sometimes. He's been trapped by his mistakes for eons. When you're
stop feeling
blinded
bad for
by
him. He
sorrow
sucks.
and pain, you need someone to help you past it. But he's too proud for that. He believes he's alone, even when he doesn't have to be.
Sucks.
You can't trust Solus. He manipulates people.
But isn't that itself sad? We go to him with open hands, and all he can think about is how to use us. How lonely must that be?
He's planning to kill thousands. He's beyond help, Harding.
Varric tried to talk sense into him.
He's Elf Hitler.
And look how that ended. Even the Inquisitor thinks he's too far gone, and we're past the point of talking. But part of me doesn't want to believe it. Because it means that there's a point when you have to give up on someone. It means you could have given up on me.
Uh-huh. But why would I? Obviously, you don't know me very well. Like, we need to spend more why did you do that, character? Anyways, we need to spend more quality time together because you think that I would just, you know, do that same thing to you. Well, if you were an a-hole like he is and you sucked, then sure. Nah, he sucks.
Rook, Evka and Antoine sent word. A warden's arrived at Lavendel with news. He might have a lead on S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Then we've got to get to Lavendel.
Agreed. Thanks.
It's honestly got to be level related, like for the side quests from them. Because it is very irritating that like new ones just keep popping up left and right every time I leave and come back. Like, I'm glad they happen, but at the same time, it's like, didn't I just leave?
About what happened in the Fae, or my mind. I'm not sure I properly thanked you for bringing me out of there. Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy. Bye.
Rook, I've compiled the last reports from an informant. You remember our talk with Rana? She had a lead on Alia's location. A place called Sanctum Lucican.
Oh, okay.
A lost to Winter Temple, right? Does this mean you found it?
I'm pretty damn sure.
Let's shoot her in the
Alia
face.
can't hide anymore.
Maybe, but getting to her won't be easy.
So, where is this place?
The Mirathas Catacombs, an underground temple to the god of night. It was sealed off and forgotten under a derelict building outside the Thread Market. I've had an eye on the catacombs. Alias haunted them before, but they span the city, endless twists, hidden passages. It's too much to sweep alone. Thanks to Rana's information, I was able to drop the right hints, ask the right questions. Now we've got a sanctum.
Let's crush your face.
Alia's gonna have a bad day.
Fingers crossed. Ducktown's on edge. People are missing. The Threads are putting up a fight against Alia's followers, but they can't last forever. Alia's a powerful blood mage now. If I let her finish the ritual, no more chances.
So, what's our next move?
Why do you
Meet at
have
the
to
Swan,
ask?
Put the last pieces in place after that. We'll see.
Like, what kind of question is that? What's our next move? You know what it is? Crush her soul. Gonna put a trash can lid up her butt, sideways.
Oh, that's not good. Not even a little bit.
Oh, did you break it?
Rook,
Or
we
is
have to
there
go.
a tracker on
We
it?
might already be too late.
Slow down. What's happening?
The artifact. Remember how I told you that I'd know if they started another ritual? They did, and it's big. Really,
Why is it everyone
really
doing everything
big.
at
Arlethan big, maybe.
You sure?
Completely. Nothing else explains that resonance.
Okay. You know what that means? Kind of crush.
Like I
other
said
people.
before, Bellara, we stop Syrian however we have to.
The resonance just happened. We might still be able to stop them.
Might isn't good enough.
If we catch them early enough, before they've had a chance to align the crystals.
And if they've had the chance?
These rituals need an anchor with a physical body, so not a spirit or whatever Anaris is, which means Syrian. And there's only one way to free an anchor.
Then let's not waste any time.
I've just gotten like 3 don't waste any time missions. Like, come on. You see what I mean? All these side quests popping up all at once is kind of like, it's not stressful, but it's so irritating sometimes. It's like, why do all of you need these hurry quests all at once? Like, of all the casual quests you've been having, why not mix them into that?
Mana, hello. I assume Vorgoth's not far.
We have her, Rook. We have her. We know exactly what she's planning.
The professor asked us to research the artifact that came into the possession of Johanna Hezenkos.
She carries a gloaming lantern.
That bad as it sounds?
They were fashioned in ages past by unscrupulous necromancers. The lanterns steal and concentrate life.
Johanna could use it to leech life from hundreds at a time. An endless source of power.
It's fun. It's dangerous and dumb. Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
Sounds overcomplicated and like it could blow up in her face.
Oh, there's
Necromancers.
nothing Johanna will not risk for her ambitions.
Panda likes her hand
But
necklaces.
we've found her.
She has returned to Blackthorn Manor.
Why would she go back?
Hezenkos intends to hold a soiree.
That can't be her
That's so
whole
dumb.
plan.
No, but I propose a small group infiltrate Johanna's lair while she's distracted and destroy her lantern.
All right,
Let's
we'll
do
break
it.
her.
Vorgoth and I must return to the necropolis.
Hunt well.
If only we could make Johanna see reason.
You tried before. She seems stubborn.
Perhaps that's why she attained immortality, while I quake on the threshold. If I make my own bid for lichdom. Oh, it's no use pretending this hasn't stirred up that old dread of my own mortality.
Stop being a baby. Let's go get
So let's put your old roommate
friend.
down.
Colleague, never roommates, thank goodness. Oh, Johanna
Really
was
like the
never
way he
beset by
dresses.
these sort of fears.
Little fear's healthy. You'll feel better once we crash her lair and destroy that lantern. Promise.
Oh, who is it he reminds me of? I've been thinking about it yesterday and I can't remember the person. Classic horror dude. Vincent Price. I had to start typing out the name to remember it. So he reminds me of Vincent Price in the best way. Like, I'm sure his design was heavily based on it. Luckily his voice isn't. What's up, Manfred? Okay. Yeah, I'm excited for him to go for Lichdom. That sounds like a good time. Alright, let me guess. You've got a hurry up quest too. Since everyone had a quest for me today, except for Lucanus.
Hey, I got word from my mother. She wants to talk.
Have you talked with her since?
Nope, not since
Why
I
not?
told her I was non-binary. But her note said she wanted to talk about that tablet we found, the old Kunari one.
Oh, fine.
Of course that's what she wants to talk about. We can go whenever you're good.
Dude, your
let you
mom
know.
was trying to be supportive. Just let her move past it like you should have. I'm pretty sure she accepted you when she was like, oh, we got a Quinari word for that. Like, get over it.
You've got
She was trying
allies
to
from
relate.
Ravane to Navarra now. If the enemy makes a move, they'll see it.
Okay, now let's do all these quests real quick. Since I thought we were at a side quest and I was ready to do the talk to Solus. All right, start with Valar. If Valar has to come, that's fine, I guess. You want to touch her arm. You want to feel how muscly she is. Do I not do it for you, Panda? I'll put on horns just for you. Oh my god. Rook, stop. You're embarrassing me. Alright, where are we going?
I could use a trip outside the lighthouse. You know, clear my head.
Do you even remember why you're here? It's to save your brother, you dweeb. But you ever gonna try to beef up like her?
Do you feel that?
I do.
Or are you just happy the way
Like
you
a
are?
light fever, almost.
Feels like I'm being pulled apart, little by little. Ritual's already started. We don't have much time.
We're stopping this.
We stop them. Here and now. We can't let them hurt anyone else.
I know. I guess deep down, I thought maybe he'd listened. But he didn't. Let's go stop my brother.
Let's kill him. Actually, I might have to save him, but still. If he doesn't want to talk, let's chop his head off and re-kill him.
Just imagine. Tens of thousands of
Only
elves
get
used to walk these
revived.
streets.
It must have been something to see.
The seat of the Elvenon Empire. Until it was all destroyed by Tevinter Magisters and their blood magic.
Huh. Wonder how you get to it. It's fine. If I had the discipline. Just give my abs so much time. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I still have a little bit of chub over my, like I have a little bit of a gut still. Because it's like, getting visible abs is so much work. I don't want to do it again. I had it once. I had the V-cut like you see in movies, you know, all that stuff. And it's like, all of that took the army basically paying me to look like that. Me doing it on my own, it's expensive. And not worth it. That's why instead of spending money on that, I'm going to be buying a new computer and calling that, you know, well worth the money. Plus I was starving all the time. Like I was eating an MRE like every other meal during that time as well. So that's like 3,000 calories per. I was a hungry boy. Oh, good job, Rook. Always embarrassing us.
So what is that feeling?
The tearing apart one?
That'd be it?
It's you being, well, torn apart. Just really slowly.
Ah.
Fun.
Right.
June's Mirror. Blar. Irilyn and I poured over all the collected evidence, and we can... 1 second. We can quite confidently say that the symbol carved into the lyrium fragment is that of June's though a very early version of it. It makes sense for the Avernus, known as the Crafter, to have created the first Illuvian. And what you've found does seem to indicate that he used a single lyrium crystal split it perfectly into each piece resonating with its counterpart to link the mirrors. Your ambition is admirable, but I don't think we should attempt to build an Illuvian from scratch at this very moment. This fragment you found feels different from the lyrium we know. Something to do with its age, perhaps? Or perhaps it was enchanted by June in some way. Hard to say. We will discuss this further on your return. That's right. Yeah, we'll read everything else later. Found a bunch of stuff today. Plus, the one thing that's been bugging me about this game is that when you complete a quest, there's like 7 things that pop up that's like, you didn't read all this because you didn't have... Like, there was nowhere to find it. It just appears in your stuff. It's like, dang it, why you lore dump like that? And then you gotta sit there reading for like 15 minutes straight where it's like, no, I want to get back to the action.
I was expecting a bridge here. So, what now? Do you see those lyrium reserves by that opening?
Yeah.
There should be matching anchors on our side. Let's try linking them.
Let's act like we didn't know that.
Wow. It's amazing any of the city's still standing.
Is it though?
Wait.
Mostly floating.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah. This place is weird. Easy peasy.
Huh. Never seen ruins this intact. Calling them ruins is even a bit of a stretch.
Wild magic is like wild weather. It can flatten the building next door and leave you completely untouched. That's what makes it dangerous. It's unpredictable.
Free jewelry. Oh, so playing this game has reminded me, I still didn't beat Baldur's Gate 3 because I got to Act 3 and I was like, alright, that was like 140 hours a game. I need to play something else for a bit. And I forgot to go back. And I realized also that over the last year, I found out that Act 3 is long as heck, so it almost matches the other 2 acts. And that's been fun to realize.
The feeling's strongest here.
Maybe it's being caused by that crystal.
At some point, we're gonna have to go back to that. There's a bunch of games I've put aside, like the Assassin's Creed game, because I don't know where to go next in it, and some other stuff where I have them set aside for when there's not a big game release. We're gonna start knocking those out. We already completed Stalker and Indiana Jones, so right now we're good until next week. There will be Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And I'm excited to play that. I wanted to play the first one, but there were so many issues. My computer was too weak for it, if I remember correct. Like I was dealing with a lot of BS. Alright, let's see what you got, Doc. Dr. Ballara.
Okay. The feeling's strongest here. That hum means this thing is amplifying the magic, sending the ritual over a wider area. Destroying this will buy us time.
I feel like she thought I was supposed to be 7. Like, a lot of this game feels like I was supposed to be a 7-year-old and I needed things really spelled out for me and spoon-fed. But
when we get to the center of this ritual, Ballara, I only see one way this ends.
Right.
Moida.
Doesn't look like Syrian's changing his mind.
We gave him a chance. He didn't take it.
Oh,
now,
if you only do the main quest, yeah.
We need to get moving.
Right, okay.
I mean, he's just delivering a sword, so.
This is gonna attract some attention.
I wonder what the speedruns are. You should let me know. What's the fastest speedrun that people have done at the main quest of Kingdom Come? I hope it's quick, because that'd be hilarious. Alright, well, I'm ready for it.
Here comes the first wave. First wave? So there's gonna be a
Get
second?
one tap, dummy.
When hasn't there been a second wave? Sometimes there's... I mean... Okay. Nice Rook.
I've gotten so strong. So
Good hit.
thanks, dearest. Murk that guy.
That one, that one. Hitting us from range. Good to go.
I really have been feeling like Captain America, but I need the skills that make the shield bounce and all that stuff. An hour and a half? No way. What they do, just steal a horse and ride all the way there? I feel so disrespectful in a way for some reason. So,
all right, everyone.
damn, I am killing myself with all this use. Oh yeah, Lucanus isn't in my party, so this ain't gonna be as good.
Whatever you say. Ready again.
Ready again. Alright, there it is. Okay. I knew it was around here somewhere. So now we got half of it back.
Aim for us.
Crush the soul. What are you looking at in that tone of voice?
No way out of this one.
So we're trapped.
That is crazy.
Well, temporarily. Let's disable this crystal and see what happens next.
One sec, gotta grab their loot. Oh, hey. Free stuff. It's free real estate. Thanks, Rook. Always make you feel like you are really bad at jumping. Like at the beginning of the game, he was constantly reaching things, but now he constantly does that pretend to nearly fall trick. Like where he's just barely making, even if it's like something like from here to here. And he's just like, oh no, I almost fell. And pulls himself up.
polllen's almost gone.
Cool.
That's good, right? Ritual
I'll
stopped?
see why it wouldn't be.
No, it's still going, but we slowed it down and bought ourselves a little time.
Then let's use that time well. Damn.
Big
Demons.
part the subatomic.
Let's deal with them and keep moving.
Ha,
Coming at
miss.
range.
Alright, I'm coming.
Ranged attackers.
Hilarious.
Trouble coming.
See, like his feet literally landed on the surface and he still missed.
They're at range.
We were weak. Next ones probably won't be. It'll get worse as we get closer to the ritual.
How do you know?
I don't. Plan for the worst, hope for the best.
Pathetic. I'm here for a challenge. Oh, because you could fast travel. Oh, that makes sense. I thought you had to walk everywhere, and can you
What
come?
does Norris want? Besides a whole bunch of demons, I mean.
I don't know. He seemed pretty focused on his current form. He can't do much without a physical body, so best guess, he's going for one of those. After that, not sure. But I don't think it'll be anything good.
Imagine needing a physical body. Disgusting. Never me.
Is it just me? Or is that tingling sensation starting to get a lot stronger?
Not just you, which feels like a bad sign.
The magic's starting to change our own resonance, align it to the rituals.
And that means?
That we'd better hurry.
Ow. Ross.
Okay, I think it's like the bridge again. You need to link the anchors.
Why are you
Should be
acting like
easy
I
enough.
wouldn't know that, Balara?
That sounds
like,
easy,
You've
I
been
hope.
traveling with me long enough. She's just like, you don't know what you're doing. Big dummy. Let me explain to you what you need to do. Hey, you ever see one of them bridges that we just saw 5 minutes ago? Yeah, it's like that. Even though I've been working with
I
us since
wonder
like
if
the
there's-
beginning of the game.
Oh, okay, it's not just about linking two anchors. You need to link the right two anchors.
Okay, got it.
You boy. Ah, come on. You're gonna make me go all the way down the ladder? Disgusting. Walking everywhere was half the fun for me. Also a bored person. No, I agree with that though. Walking everywhere is a lot of fun in like good roleplay
We
games
can
like
extend that
Witcher.
bridge, then we can knock down that ladder.
I am
Should
talking,
help us solve
Balara.
this puzzle and get
How
to
about-
Anaris.
How about you stop trying to spoon feed me the answer as if I don't know? Alright. Skyrim was another one where if you walked everywhere, you got to see a lot more of the map. There's people that are like, oh, I didn't know this thing was here for like 5 or 8 years of playing. And it's like, did you never walk around the map ever? Like, friggin' exit out. Or like the people that are like, I just discovered you could do this, and it's something that's like the game tells you as part of the tutorial. And it's, you know, it's like beginning mission stuff where you're supposed to know it because you just end up doing it. And it's like, what the heck? Oh yeah, literally backseating me so hard. It's not as bad as Indiana Jones though, where it was like, I think it was a glitch where the companion kept trying to, what's her nuts? Kept trying to tell me the answer to like the thing. We get to the treasure room in the Vatican. She's like, look, your cat. Look, the mummy cat. 2 seconds after walking into the place. Like, dude, like, let me look around. It has a lot of cool artifacts in here. And she's like, But Jones, didn't you want the mummified cat? And then she'd remember, oh, she's not supposed to, like, you know, jump on the answer right away. I wonder if I can use this one like I was going to. Oh, that dropped the ladder. Wait, what? There we go. But Jones, did you see the mummy cat? Yes, I saw the mummy cat. What does this button do? Okay. Now for funsies, let's see what this button does. Which way do you want to look? Ah, okay. That's how I get across. Nice. Had a feeling.
I don't like this place. It's creepy.
What do you mean, creepy?
Arlathan usually feels like, well, like it's sleeping. But this place feels dead. Like someone wanted it wiped clean.
Definitely creepy. Yes.
The EP forest. So EP. Let's solve the puzzle. Okay, so I completely don't need this one then. Alright, well then in the meantime, let me move that one, then I'll move the last one. So I gotta move the crystal over. And I'm lazy, so I'm gonna go the efficient path, which probably is less efficient. Thank you. Not me trying to jump over the railing again. Ah, no, just jump. I feel like that kid when he watched his dad do the thing, he's like, you're not doing it right. No. Why is jump and interact the same button? Oh, wait. Wait. I thought this could look that way before. Nope. Alright. Well, then dang. I actually set up you on the wrong part. Why is that one in the wrong spot? It was literally dead on. I have no idea what I did. Alright, goofball. 4. Now how do I do 5? But I made it to the ground, game. Ah. Alright, so that's 1. It's there. That's 2. It's there. 3. It's there. 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, oh, okay. Duh, completely forgot about this one. My brain is mush. But I still didn't need to be spoon-fed, young lady. That's a really cool looking shield. Anyways. Yes, I know there's a chest nearby. Thank you, game.
Right.
It's fight time.
Come on. They should be right ahead.
Oh, thought there was gonna be a fight.
They're right through here. Syrian and Anaris. Time to stop them, no matter what.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear about what I was talking about earlier, Panda? With the new computer, one of the reasons I'm getting it.
Well, the little lost lambs.
I'll tell you after this.
Are you here to join your brother at my side?
Balara, I told you to stay away.
I can't, Syrian. Not when it comes to you.
Why couldn't you listen to me?
Aww. Because we're gonna kill you. No. Would you have listened?
Would you have stayed away if you were her?
You made this happen, Syrian. All of it.
Damn it, Balara.
Come now. They cannot halt my moment of triumph. Soon they shall witness my beneficence, as well as my wrath. Now, I shall make your people pure. Now I shall become flesh.
Fight it, Syrian.
Finish the ritual, Syrian. Let me deliver you to salvation. Wait. Something's wrong. This is not...
That's one of the reasons for sure.
I wasn't sure that was gonna work.
Nice. All right. I knew talking could help.
What happened?
Is he pretty?
Ivor Siobhan. It's me.
Ah, he did what I would do, except the demon's like, oh, you're gonna revive me? Sweet. Yeah, I'll totally work for you. And then at the last second, betray them and nuke them out of existence. All right, so yeah, the other reason is Twitch is gonna be allowing 4K streams here soon. And I've always wanted to be able to stream in 4K and record in 4K, but the problem has been, you know, tech limits, and Twitch itself has a limit on that sort of thing. So in the future, coming in the next few months, they're going to allow that, and pre-builts are really cheap right now, depending on what you're doing. But yeah, the one I'm looking at is like 1,200, and I'm like, ooh, that's so cheap compared to what I was looking at, because I was going to build the same monster but with a different company that went through a while back for something, and that was about 1,200, but it was for a laptop. For projects I was working on where I just needed something where I can move around. And then yeah, so this whole PC with a good graphics card and good CPU, $1,200. I was like, oh yes, please, thank you. Because the company I was looking at that went and made that laptop, it was gonna be $6,000 for the same computer. And I was thinking about it, I'm like, oh man, you know, I guess I could do a payment plan and, you know, get it that way. Then someone was like, hey, why don't you try Thermal-Take? I was like, Thermal-Take? They make pre-builts? And he's like, yeah, man, you didn't know that? And I was like, all right, let me check them out. Because I only ever went through Thermal-Take for parts. And I always suggest if you're not doing content creation, just go for what you need, not for future-proofing crazy builds like I do. And he's like, yeah, they'll have everything you need. I looked, Thermal-Take has some of the cheapest PCs I've ever seen that are pre-built. Like the one I built, the original Major, before it became the Ship of Theseus PC that it is now, I don't think any part is original anymore. Other than the power supply might be. No, I changed the power supply because I need a modular. But yeah, the Ship of Theseus that is this PC, original price was like $800. I still remember my ex-wife was pissed. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, we said 600. And I was like, it's my money. And then I realized what she was doing with my money outside of that. So, you know. People are exes for a reason. Next one for me is probably going to be a pre-built that I can easily upgrade. That's pretty much what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to buy that for like the 1,200, and then I'm going to upgrade it to a 5080 or something, depending on what they come out with the 50 series. The prices are also looking pretty good on them, so I'm a little excited for that, and we'll see. The new stuff is looking great for that, and then I'm going with an AMD processor again because they're cheaper than Intel and just as good, if not better now. Like in 2014, I get it. AMD was kind of at a weird spot where it's like some things weren't supported, but now AMD is golden. I don't know about the graphics cards though. That's the only thing. But I know that their CPUs are just unstoppable. Some computer has GPU that costs as much as buying the same GPU alone. Yeah, exactly. Like that's one of the things that upgraded or getting a 5080 with the other company. It was gonna be an extra $2,000 for that build. And I'm like, am I basically pre-ordering that graphics card and then they'll have it out to me when they can? Or did they already buy that graphics card marked up by a scalper and they're trying to just be like, hey, look, this is what we did. And then we're passing on the savings to you. Which is like the opposite of savings. All right. I thought I had to kill you.
Okay. Glad I don't have to kill you now.
Right. Me too.
Yeah.
Anaris was
See, I
arrogant,
noticed his eyes changed
confident.
colors earlier.
Figured he'd had me, so he never checked the ritual. So
Yeah.
I did what I could to disrupt it. And hopefully send him back to wherever he came from.
I think when she broke through to him.
Syrian?
Why are you asking?
Followed your heart. Like I said, it's a good heart. And I didn't want to disappoint you. Not again.
So last time we met him, his eyes weren't red anymore. So, and after she had that talk with him, and I assumed we broke the spell, but I wasn't sure. So I was fully ready to kill this guy. Like, we're gonna put you back in the ground, revived boy. You know?
Right. I get it.
Gonna blame
We
the
should get
crypto
going.
bros.
The energy concentration
Dude,
here is-
exactly. Oh no,
Betrayed
he's back.
again. How tragic.
No!
He'll be fine. We'll just give him a
How I
potion.
missed the smell, the taste of this world. Once I dispose of you and finish my ritual, I will have succor in the storm.
You took away my brother. I'm gonna make you wish you were still a spirit.
Wait, is he dead again?
Puling wastrels.
If he's dead, I'm gonna be mad because that's stupid. So his mask, I love it. I would totally cosplay that. Or there's that the Inquisitor from the Ahsoka Clone Wars, like season 11 or 9 or whatever the last season was. There was a Inquisitor hunter that was after Ahsoka, and he had like a crow mask that was kind of like a plague doctor, kind of like how his kind of reminds me of a plague doctor, but instead it's like a stag. I love those sort of masks. They look so good to me. And I've been wanting to cosplay as the plague doctor from Assassin's Creed for years. But also those sort of things would be really fun to do. Anyways, back to the... But yeah, crypto bros suck. They can eat my whole ass.
Submit, fools.
Like, how dare they make everything more expensive for no good reason?
We need to break the crystals, or else we can't hurt him.
Working on it.
You will kneel. Your brother was a fool.
Is he really dead in a world where we have potions and
He
healing?
was weak, and he suffered for that weakness.
It's smushed.
I should have come to you instead. You would have made an excellent servant.
I would never help you.
Oh, you're so lucky. I can't move. There we go.
Cease your struggle.
You see, sure
Your
struggle.
lives belong to me.
No one's lives belong to you.
Not gonna happen.
Not ready.
I
Perfect.
should have never trusted a weakling like your brother. I will do this myself. I am your nightmares made flesh.
We're hurting him way too much. Like, before I can even finish my attacks, he starts going in the next portion.
Not yet.
What? Impossible!
You're fucked.
He's on the road. Hit him hard. He's weak. We can do this.
Woo! Final
I will
blow
not
by
go
Bellara.
back.
You will go back.
You will not send me.
It says he's defeated, but he's still wiggling.
It's I.
Let me chop your head off. There we go. Mr. talks a lot. Yeah, exactly. He caught me monologuing. Give him a potion. We got like 19 potions on us.
Send him back to the Fade. Now hush. We need to get you out of here.
No. Not this time.
If he dies again, I'm gonna be pissed.
I had my second
That's so
chance.
stupid.
I don't get a third.
I can't lose you again,
Dude,
Syrian.
it's just a busted
Please.
spine. Like, calm down.
I'm sorry for Sivan. For everything. Rook. Thank you. For helping Balara.
Yeah, it's what friends
For
do.
helping me.
I wish it hadn't ended like this.
I made these choices. No one else. Balara. One last favor to ask.
What is it?
Can you stay with me?
I got a nickel for every time someone gets knocked out.
Yeah. Of course.
Happened twice in one fight, even. It's got to be a bingo card somewhere that just hit their dot. At least you got to say bye this time, I guess. And we didn't have to straight up kill him, which is nice. I thought we were gonna straight up murk your brother. And it was gonna be our fault, and you were gonna be mad. Like, I fully believed she was gonna be pissed and, like, you know, freak out on us. Like Nev did for a minute there. Alright, who's next? That wasn't really a rush. I think this one was a rush. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to buy a new monitor for it as well. So I've been kind of monitor shopping. If you got any suggestions, let me know. I mean, I'm willing to do OLED because I do play in a variety of games that I shouldn't get burned in, but they do get burned in. That's my only worry. So if I can get LCD 4K, I'm down for that. But if I have to do OLED, I'm okay with that too. I'm just less okay. Like, you hear all those people that got OLEDs and then they played too much Call of Duty, so the UI is like burned into the screen. It's like, oh great, we're back to plasmas. Like, I actually have a plasma TV in my room. It's an old Philips that's like 40 inches or something like that.
Stories. He did.
Or bigger, I forget. Yeah, it sits up almost like right on my ceiling above me, and like this way. And so when I lay in my bed, I can just kind of look up while laying down, which is nice. Yours has a crack? Ah, that's gotta be the worst. Yeah, like, I thought it was bad when I had a, like, GPU taking a crap, but I couldn't imagine, like, a LCD or OLED having a scratch, let alone a whole-ass crack. It's gotta be, like, bleeding out slowly through the bottom of the monitor. Way more expensive. Oh, yeah, like, these monitors were 1080p, and they weren't that expensive. They're like 100 a piece, 70-something to 100. Now I look at the same ones, they're 140, and I'm like, why did the price go up over double? And then, what was it? Or almost double. I think they were 165 or something. But, and then I look at the 4K screens, it's like $800. I'm like, for what? That's not inflation, that's someone's being greedy. I don't like it. Likely the cracks on the frames. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not so bad then, but oh man, I couldn't imagine a screen being
We
cracked.
received another letter from Tarquin. I'm not sure the Viper knows he's writing these.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
one sec.
started a
I forgot
response.
to grab another drink.
If you could look at it, make sure it sounds, I don't know, helpful.
I will.
Dark wing duck.
When I left with Varric, I know some wardens thought I was...
Reckless? A show-off? A loose cannon?
Thanks for catching me up.
You do what you have to.
Why change now?
I'm
Just
glad
remember,
you guys are my friends.
You're not the only one fighting. Too lonely that way.
Well, yeah, I gotta die with the rest of you. Dying alone is so lame. I mean, it's not the worst French accent. He does say certain words very French, though. Like, it sounds real enough for me. Especially since I haven't spoke French, like, fluently since I was a kid. So it's like, close enough. Then you got... Realistically, though, Panda, you gotta remember, you're also not speaking real French. You speak Quebec French, the worst French. You guys still say wagon wheel for car tire. Like, you speak the ancient French. Disgusting. Hasty. Waiting for the scathing response. You're like, nuh-uh. Well, tell the real French. They stopped existing in 39. Wait, what happened in 39? Was that when they got invaded? No. Get wrecked. Don't worry, I don't respect the French or the British, so...
Lucas Chryson, one of our own. He left on his calling months ago, then stumbled back in last night.
Oh, dude. He couldn't find an archdemon and no darkspawn were strong enough to take him out. What a champ. Do you know him?
Have you met him before?
In passing, yes, but no more. He spent most of his time in the eastern garrisons, and then left for his calling.
Yeah, that's cool. Took guts. How'd you survive?
Wardens don't come back from the calling.
No, this is the first I've heard of.
The long walk into darkness. Whispers of the old gods, drawing wardens down into the deep roads.
Never to be heard from again.
Until now.
What a fucking G. A ton of school teachers here come from France, so I heard a lot of the actual French. Oh, okay. Like, not like I'm actually judging you, you know that.
That's one tough warden.
I've never heard of this before. Someone coming back.
Except the Gloom Howler. Warden Chryson, can you talk? What happened?
Good, bro?
The dead aren't dead.
Who isn't?
The deep roads. The elf wants vengeance. She's planning a crusade.
S.A.L.K.E.R. A crusade against who?
Us, dummy.
Grey Wardens. All of us.
Use your whole brain, Rook. Like, come on, man. Let her try.
She's welcome to come up here and try.
We'll smack her down.
She's gathering her forces. Griffins are there. How much time?
Lucas?
Ah, crap. I wonder if she already blighted them then. Also, if I get a new computer, it'll run better, and that won't happen.
I need to know where he came out of the deep roads.
The Griffin's looking like crap on his armor. There's certain 2D images that are just busted on my GPU, or my computer itself can't figure it out. I've changed GPUs 2-3 times on it.
This is it.
It's been an issue all along, so I have no idea.
Easy boy.
Oh, hi,
He sends his darkspawn?
That And the Griffins.
He's hungry.
This is your time, boy. You're ready for this.
Boy.
Hunt.
You are finally big enough for the mountain.
Don't go getting a big head, boy. I mean it. You watch those tail feathers of yours. The second you feel Darkspawn breathing on them, you hide.
Journal page. Where am I? I found this place not long ago. I thought the calling was the end. It's not. Some of these wardens have been here for decades or even longer. Their leader is some sort of freak. They call it the Gloom Howler. But I think there's more going on, Warden Genrix. So some of them didn't die to the calling and they just come back as Darkspawn, like they turn, but just enough, I guess. Ah, fun. Alright, so we're gonna have some armored Darkspawn and Merc. Ones that are a little smarter, apparently. If the Gloom Howler's anything to guess at. I hate smart zombies. Worse. Don't worry. They do make fun of our slangs on the daily basis, too. Wrecked. Diagnosing is the biggest butts. Trying to figure out mine, and so far answers have been CPU, memory, and motherboard issues. Might as well build a whole new computer. Yeah, honestly, might as well. It's cheaper, or around the same price, and it'll be configured properly. Which is one of the reasons I want to do pre-built. Is you're gonna have someone literally sit down, diagnose issues, and like if something's wrong, they'll swap the part on the spot. And you won't get it until it's completely like overclocked the way it needs to be, runs perfectly, all that stuff. And that's what I look forward to. I don't want to touch nothing. I just want to plug and play like when you're buying a console. I just want to plug in the monitor and be like, oh boy, that looks good.
It's Saya.
Right.
We don't have to call her.
Why would S.A.L.K.E.R bring the other Griffins to the Deep Roads?
She was a Grey
So the other Grey Wardens have something to ride.
She disappeared down here.
After using blood magic on her own Griffins.
And she's still at it.
Yeah, but she was kind of
blood
forced
she took
to.
from the cauldron? That's the end of Hassan's family if we don't stop her.
I don't understand what she would be waiting for. Realistically, it's been like, let's say 3 weeks since the start of all this. Maybe 2 weeks. But I don't see what would be slowing her down. Sup, buddy?
What's your name, Warden?
What is this place?
He's an old
Sanctuary.
It reeks of Darkspawn and Blight.
Embrace it, and it will embrace you. The calling is not the end for Grey Wardens. Will you join us?
That was right. Join my fist is so gonna be what I say in a sec. First, I want to ask questions. Join what?
Join what exactly?
Those who hear the song of the old gods.
You're supposed to be killing Darkspawn.
Honorable battle, brother.
She showed us another way.
Is she a Saya?
Names fade. The song endures. Will you join us?
She slowed down because she lacks motivation. Honestly, I feel like that's what it is. She's just being lazy about it. Like, if you already kidnapped the Griffins, why didn't you just turn them right there and then? Like, alright, maybe it took her a week or two to get the blood, but then an hour later, I'd already be like, here you go, little buddy. Like, shoveling it in them like it's coal. Join my fist.
Right after you join my fist.
I killed Darkspawn. Honorable battle, brother. I will send you to meet the Emperor.
It didn't have to be this
nice
way.
miss.
Only true believers shall fall.
I don't need to believe.
Keep your oath. Wise house shall never fall.
Weishaupt already fell.
Our own.
What has S.A.L.K.E.R done to them?
Okay, so he doesn't know
the Blight's
crap.
taken hold.
Alright, I'm gonna guess they have limited memory of what's going on. You know, they only hear what's been, you know, someone from the outside has told to them. So I'm assuming they're not all there anymore. And they believe they're still holding the watch of some kind. Like, they believe this is Weishaupt or something. from what he just said. Journal page. Reborn. Weishaupt shall be destroyed. Weishaupt shall rise again. Long live the Gloom Howler. Generates. The Ogre's Defeat. At first glance, an ode to generic heroism, but there's something particular in the tilt of the head and the rabbit pattern around the hem. Someone once knew this, Warden. Let's find it. Where is the unread one? Do, 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 do. There you are. Geometric artifact. This artifact was carved specifically to appeal to the kind of spirit that prefers possessing inanimate objects instead of the living. Gross. Imagine being possessed. Never me. Okay, so I got 2 there. The Elven Gods of Teviter, found on Fallen Venatori. Why should we feel shame for following an elven god? Yes, our old gods were elven. And I say to you, so what? We have always known the elves possess magical aptitude, surpassing even some of our Altus. Their deficiencies lie not in their natural ability, but in the failure to recognize it and bring it to its fullest potential. Think on it. After the loss of our leaders, the Elven Empire fell. All of their magic could not forestall their ruin. And Teviter took what was left and worked miracles. Now, upon his return, Elgar'nan seeks out the Venatori, not the Dalish or any other elves. Raw power is worthless if not used artfully. Our Lord Elgar'nan understands this, and he honors the Venatori by choosing us. Remember that. This is insulting, right? I should be insulted. Balar, you should be. Nev. Knife your supremacy. That's racist. Next, they'll start calling you a spoonier. Nev's case notes. Elgar'nan. What do we know? The Dalish tell this tale of how Elgar'nan overthrew the sun. Balar says details differ depending on the clan. Told one way, Elgar'nan sought vengeance against the sun for burning the earth. In Bel's clan, Elgar'nan struck down the sun to bring the first night. Either way, defeating the sun gave him control over day and night. Day and night. Night, night, and night. There's always a little truth buried in the legends, but never enough. The real story? Or what we've put together, Elgar'nan was the greatest elven general. He led them to victory in their wars, then declared himself god and king. That's the control angle. But it wasn't enough, so he bound a dragon to himself and used the blight to take even more power. He was a tyrant who subjugated his followers' mind and body, demanding love and perfect obedience. And now he's back. Great. I think we have 1 here. Returning to the stone, Harding's thoughts scribbled in the margins of her journal. They say we return to the stone after death. In Orzammar, only those laid to rest with the proper rites get to return to the stone, and the privilege of a good burial is reserved for the upper castes. No luck for the casteless or surfacers. Rejected by the stone, they say. But I'm a surfacer. The stone, whatever it is, hasn't rejected me. But if we do return to the stone, every single one of us, why can't I sense the others that have passed? Trying to feel your old dad. In praise of Elgar'nan, from a wall inscription inside the ruined temple once dedicated to Elgar'nan, translated from ancient Elven by Bella. Offer yourself to Elgar'nan, first of the firstborn. exalted amongst the lords of Arlethan. Drunk on adulation, we pour out praises like wine to him who has dominion over all, and to whom all glory is owed. For he is Lord of day and night, who calls the moon and sun to him like doves, who commands the wind and the tides, who quelled an unquiet earth, and raised upon it a paradise. Notes from Blar. Mytholonaste, he seriously thought all that about himself. Talk about creepy. I need a bath. So we got one up there. I guess that's it. The Arlethan Crater. Veil Jumper report on Arlethan Crater. Site of an ancient temple dedicated to Elgar'nan. His symbols are everywhere. Interesting inscriptions have been sent for study. Strong, lingering magic that feels tightly controlled, like water behind a dam. Ward somewhere? Managed to climb one of the floating towers. Seems stable. Might collapse in magic if magic decays or wards are disrupted. Irilyn purports feeling disturbed on drawing close to the lakeshore. Further observations needed. Blar's notes, translated from some inscriptions, full translations attached. Found reference to a thing called Elgar'nan's pride, resting in a place of honor. A weapon? Magical artifact? Temple was stripped of valuables by Tevinter ages ago. Elgar'nan's pride, whatever it is, probably long gone. Volunteering for next expedition. I want to poke at the wars and see the disturbing lake. It's all like 5 of the things we hadn't read yet. Back to killing the wardens.
Son, you okay? Good.
You know, this reminds me of
Where are we anyway? Doesn't look like the deep roads I know.
They're building something down here.
It's a new
almost
Weishaupt,
like,
obviously.
Nah.
Like what?
A corrupted version of Weishaupt.
Yeah. But it feels like the Drop Site Massacre and the Horus Heresy all over again, but instead it's the Wardens. That's why I was saying honorable battle, brother, earlier, because he was like, come on, join us, be a heretic. We could be friends. Friends? I am the Emperor, and I say, fuck that. Get up there. Oh, look, balls. And a giant sling. It's really lame that I keep seeing siege weapons everywhere, especially ones that are ready like this one, and I can't use them. Like, I just want to fling the rock. Just once. Sup? Oi! Get gushed. Okay, or don't. Well, you know what? That was pretty clean.
Darkspawn at the bridge.
Son, let him have it.
What are you doing down there? Wall. But I never knew you were a fan of the elves. Always figured you were more of a dwarf or something. Maybe half giant fan. Journal page, lost. I should be dead by now. Isn't that how the calling works? I just feel sick. Disease. Something inside me is changing. All this blight, all this darkness. Is this Weishaupt? There's a library. And the barracks. But something's not right. What happened to the sun? Gordon Genrix. I just imagine they kill so many Darkspawn and still weren't changed, like dying, so they end up just turning into Darkspawn and just keep fighting until like this elven chick shows up and is like, "Hey guys, how about we rebuild Weishaupt?" They're like, "Yeah, that sounds like a good idea." What are you squealing about? Alright, more than moida.
Darkspawn.
And Wardens. Fighting together?
Yeah,
Wardens,
disgusting.
what's wrong with you? For Weishaupt. You conspired with darkness? Snap out of this, Wardens. Isaiah's evil. You're following a monster. She commands us.
Get over there. Bad you. Ooh, a toy. Don't mind if I do. Please tell me it. Aw, boo. Always so disappointing. Get out of here. Man, I hit so stupid hard now. I'm
It's
loving
like
it.
they're trying to rebuild the fortress.
Even blighted, they must still remember being Grey Wardens.
Old memories linger. Echoes of them anyway. Twisted by S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
You're telling me this one was aiming in the correct direction that whole time? And I'm so mad. Okay, so that's not enterable. That's not enterable. Anyways. Fantasies and escapism. Dwarf in real life, elf in games. Aw, buddy. I always forget you're a tiny one. We gotta get you that surgery that extend your leg heights. Or they give you like, what is it, like a foot? Or like 6 inches? And then you'll be like normal size. And again, I always like shorter people. Like, especially shorter women, it just makes me happy. Especially if I can throw them across the room, like, that's great. Like, who doesn't want to choke slam their lady? Like, just right onto the bed, just, boom. I think that's why I like dwarves better, because honestly, I'm like 5'8", so I'm just like, you know what, being short and stout would be sweet. Then again, when I was in the army, I was the shortest one in my whole company. Everyone else was like 6'3 plus, and then there was me at 5'7". I was just like, hi guys, I'm here to work. And they're like, here's a 240 in my first week. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get so strong. Built for the tunnels. Yeah, exactly. Built for the mines. You're not long for this world, Black Long. Why'd I think I could break the wood? Ooh. Goodies. Nope, it's crap. Okay. Oh, hey. An important room.
First Warden.
War room. Oh, you're still alive, bro. this. You know, we know who did it. You're alive.
What happened? I thought you died.
And me too.
If only Gillenane did her worst. Then she found me.
The Gloom Howler? Isaiah?
She's mad. She has the Wardens under her spell. She's on a crusade to wipe out the whole Order.
What about the Griffins?
Nice.
She's going to blight them, too. Turn our own symbols against us.
Griffins aren't pawns. Oh, not happening.
No, she's not.
You're the last hope for them. Search around. There's a feather from her own griffin long ago. I've seen her look at it with what passes for emotion. It might jog something.
How can we
Captain
help
Keys.
She's in my head. I can't hold her off. I should have died at Weishaupt anyway.
But...
You know what we need to do?
Give me some peace. That's an order, Warden.
Let's give him the Emperor's peace.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Wait, why couldn't it do it on screen? I want to see. It'd be fun if we did the Captain Keys, though. Just put our fist through his head and, like, pull something out.
There's no saving them. We can only free them. The first Warden was talking about a feather.
You know, I'm glad we didn't punch him
I
out.
bet it's around here.
They
Like
managed to rebuild the war room.
Isaiah's raised her
Like,
arm.
even though we're doing a Renegade playthrough, I'm glad we talked him down instead, so that I wouldn't have to be the leader during the Weishaupt fight. It made more sense to keep him around and just make him see Reed.
It's a feather, for whatever it's worth.
Let's get moving before Isaiah does her worst.
Notes on the nature of griffins. The griffins are not my creation. I found them in the deepest, oldest forest that eventually fell under our domain. They are superb specimens, fierce, prideful, lethal. Despite their mixture of beast and bird, they display a singularity of purpose. I do not know if these creatures are a stroke of fortune from the natural world, from a realm beyond our sight, or if their existence implies another creature interested in the workings of sinew and bone. Sinew and marrow. Silly brain. Regardless, it is vexing that they also possess a sharp antipathy. Come on, brain, you can do this. Antipathy. I'm thinking the word was supposed to be apathy, but maybe not. Towards what Fen'Harels insists on calling the blight. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be apathy, but the anti-version of that. Or they really hate the blight. Anyways, use a better word. Stop trying to sound all smart, whoever signed this crap. I found some of Fen'Harels assisting in the blight. I found some of my blighted creations torn to shreds by griffin claws. Unrecognizable, unsalvageable. The griffins didn't even sample their flesh. Okay, so they don't eat darkspawn, unlike what Davern said earlier in the game, where he's like, "Oh, dude, you know griffins, they eat darkspawn." I'm just like, that's stupid. I mean, it's gross, but like if they do, I mean, that's neat. But now I'm like, oh, so it makes perfect sense. They just shred them to like there's nothing left to resurrect. And they know better than to eat them. But if they do eat them, or, you know, get infected with the blight, then they become better for a little while and then need to be put down. Which is kind of sad. But you have to force them to get infected, which makes sense. Journal page, the Gloom Howler. The Gloom Howler was a warden. She's been down here for centuries. The other wardens follow her. I don't know why, but this place, I can't remember when I got here. I don't know what day it is. I can't remember the last time I ate anything. Warden Jenrix. Bro's losing his mind. I hope we get to kill him on the way out. blade of Warden Janos. The broken blade of Grey Warden Janos, shattered by the combined strength of the blight and a god, the will of the warden, however, remained intact to the end. Good. Alright, should we get back to killing now? Ah! Not fair. You wait till I get back up there. Okay, seriously, where do I go? Oh, down? Okay.
Hassan! Where are you, boy? Stay safe! We'll find you!
But yeah, this has been, the new, Darkspawn have been reminding me of the best parts of fighting the Flood. So it is kind of funny that the Grey Warden was chilling like that.
Weishaupt dungeon.
Just like Captain
That's commitment.
Keyes. Like, I'm really digging that about this one. Sketchbook. Or Lost Sketchbook. Nugs. A sketchbook page, artist unknown, featuring Nug's anatomy. A note near the top reads, unrelated to current study. But they're cute. Oh, they're so nice. How did you not? Okay, I guess. It's immortal. I kicked it so hard it went through the bars. Deserved. Alright.
This is a horror!
The real dungeon in Weishaupt usually had drunk wardens sleeping at all.
I might have spent a few nights there.
Now they're housing a Darkspawn army.
I mean, are they? It's not much of an army. Expected way more numbers. That's my one complaint about this game. There's not enough numbers of enemies a lot of times. Like the max I think I've seen on screen at once is like 10, maybe 15. But my PC can handle more, and I want more. I want to feel hated. Wait. Hold up. There we go. Oh, I didn't go far enough. I'm immortal. I wish it would hurt their friendlies whenever they blow up next one. There's still an explosion. Will you stop spawning? Also, the fact that a Grey Warden can get Blight is really stupid in my opinion. I should be able to stand in the Blight all I want since I'm supposed to be Blight-proof. It's the whole point of the joining. I'm so strong. Come on, Hassan, let's go save your brothers and sisters. Why can't I run? There we go. I was wondering. Oh, crap. Rook, you're really bad at not falling. And it makes me so grumpy. Like, you would be the worst if you were drunk. Do the thing.
Here, boy.
Here, boy.
I know.
I missed you too, boy. I promise I won't disappear like that again. No, I didn't bring any ginger wort truffles.
How dare you not bring Hassan more truffles? What's wrong with you? I would just say, hey, there's a truffle in it for you or more if you if we get through this nice and safe. You know, offer treat for the mission success. Dude, target the thing. Okay, or you can target the thing I'm not even looking at. I don't know who you think you're talking to, but you're gonna get out of my face with that attitude. Really? I can't jump down there after him with it? Who needs crowd control and magic like a nerd when you can just swing an axe and hit everybody in front of you? So good. I wish I had like a necklace or something. It's like negative 100% magic. And it just needs to have it as a description that just says magic is for nerds. So then you got like a wizard just crying as they keep casting fireball on you and it just does not work. And you're just like, I've trained so hard, and you know, I studied so much, and you're just like, shut up, nerd. And just like beat him to death with the stick. Why did you? I'm literally looking where I want you to throw it. Stop throwing it in random directions. How? How are you this? There we go. Like, sometimes Rook is such a goofball. Why? Why? There you go.
Hassan! Your brothers and sisters are waiting!
Don't listen to her, Hassan!
Well, they are going to be waiting, but not in the way you want them to be. We're going to eat her.
These griffins will be born again!
The ritual! She's gonna blight all the griffins!
We have to get in there. I don't see the... No time to lose. We have to get this gate open, or they'll all die.
Just cut it all! Wish I had a flamethrower. Kill her!
We interrupted the ritual. Hit her while she's vulnerable.
Oh, dude, we almost got her. Oh, wait, or is that someone else? Oh, that was someone else. Ah, oh, dang it.
The tyranny of Grey Wardens has come to its end.
Saving that for you.
More blight boils!
We have to clear them up.
A new order will rise from the deep runs.
Really? You kicked through it. This game sometimes. Or went to drop kick the air, I guess.
These griffins will be our symbol.
Gonna clap all the cheeks.
The Grey Wardens will never hurt them again. The Griffins have a new family.
Wardens, we don't have to fight. S.T.A.L.K.E.R is the real enemy.
Come on.
This isn't Weishaupt.
Weishaupt was destroyed. Let's get it. It's Moira time.
The Griffins. Don't worry, we'll get you out.
Grey Wardens, destroy those who would destroy
I love just
our cause.
attacking through the enemy. That's awesome. Not annoying. Yeah, they're all grouped together. Where's that? I'm like Captain America when he finally went sword and board, but instead of sword, he went with the hammer. And I appreciate it. Finish her. Don't let her catch you, buddy. Claw her face off. Hassan, I swear.
And you die.
I'm giving him his freedom.
How? By killing him?
By releasing him.
We know who you are. S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Grey Warden who lost her way. You
She hasn't
blighted
blinked in 2,000 years.
You doomed them.
The Wardens doomed them by their own decree. I saved them. The eggs. These are the future. With blight in their veins, the Griffins will be immortal. The Wardens will never harm them again. I will be their shield against the pain.
No. What about your own Griffin? Oh yeah, what about that? Yeah, what about your own Griffin, bro? What happened to that?
What about this feather? It belonged to a Griffin you cared for, didn't it?
Ravers.
That was your mount?
And a friend.
Aww.
Did the blight free it from pain?
It drove her mad. I had to put her down.
And you would do the same to these Griffins?
I'm sorry.
Run, Assad, run! Why didn't you claw her face off? You're stronger than her.
Who's ready to go home?
Wait, we're not killing her? What is with this game and not killing people? I mean, we killed the first warden. That was kind of neat. But, like... we're just ignoring her and leaving her down there with the wardens? Like, this game. I want finality. I deserve it. A lot of mouths to feed.
That's a lot of new mouths to feed.
Tell me about it. Have to find a way to keep the
only
Feather
3?
Brigade happy.
Who's the rest?
What do you have in mind?
I was thinking I'd ask my good friend Rook for advice. I'm too close to this. Too attached.
Reva and
They're
her
hungry
man.
and staring at me. That one's salivating.
Let's do this.
Time to hunt. For food.
I asked you all here to make a decision. These Griffins need a home, a purpose, a future. S.T.A.L.K.E.R, tradition would say they return home with the Grey Wardens. Continue their lineage as warriors fighting the darkness.
We're already preparing the area for them. This time, we vow they'll be treated with honor and respect.
But I've also seen another side to them. protective side. It's only fair to consider a new path. Eldrin?
Arlington Forest needs a guardian. Sentinels to fight the marauders, the poachers, the rot. I'd be happy to train them.
And now the tough part. I trust all of you. I don't trust myself, my judgment. I'm too close to them.
See what
but
I
do
would
trust Rook. He risked his life for these griffins. Whatever he feels is best, I'll agree to.
Really?
I think a 50-50.
Sure.
No doubt.
So they should be with the Grey Wardens until they're at like retirement age, which would be like their equivalent of like they did 20 years of service, you know, but in their case maybe they can age out at 30, you know, and that's when they die naturally. So instead what you do is like 15. Once they're like 15 years old, then you have them go to the forest and be sentinel now that they have combat experience. Like that would be way smarter. But Griffins will return to Grey Wardens and continue fighting evil. Griffins will find a new home in Arlington Forest as protectors. That's lame.
As long as I've been a warden, Griffins were an emblem on our shield. Then Hassan showed me why they belong there. They're fearless, brave. They're our brothers and sisters in arms. Their home is with the Grey Wardens.
Well said.
Let's look at them. They look excited to kill Darkspawn.
Thank you. We're a family again.
Hassan. I love you, boy. Don't want to lose you. They're your family. I understand if you want to go with them. It's up to you.
I'm gonna go talk to him. We're gonna discuss.
Bye, boy.
Davern, why don't you wait a second and see what's up? Instead of being a crybaby.
Welcome home. How about thanking Rook for all the help?
Alright, we gotta give our boy a hug. I don't trust anyone who doesn't hug the boy.
Come here. Wait, what's that you say? I can ride you all over Thedas when you're big enough?
Hey, now.
That's what he said, I swear.
Yeah? How about we discuss it over some gingerwort tea?
Hey, look, when I drink gingerwort, I understand what he's saying, so unlike you, I could actually find out if he wants me to ride him. Oh yeah, so when you drink the certain tea, I can understand him because I'm a dwarf. Apparently. Or it's in his imagination. I don't know, they haven't really made it one way or the other. Hero of the Veilguard. Your aid and support has allowed Davern to succeed in protecting the Griffins and raising Hassan. Davern chose to place the Griffins under the protection of the Grey Wardens in Hosberg. Defender. Like the stalwart Griffins of old, Hassan harries his enemies, giving Davern more opportunities to deflect incoming attacks. Oh, cool. Heroic armor unlocked. Grey Benefactor. I misread that again. There's a lot of times where I've been misreading Grey lately. I was like, oh, sugar daddy armor, nice. A token of gratitude from the Grey Wardens and a symbol of their commitment to protecting a new flock of griffins. Alright, let's put on his new armor. See what you look like, big boy. Oh, he looks good. Looks very fancy and light. Oh, wait. Aw. Dang it. No. Yes. No. Best shield. It's looking pretty good. Oh, you got some points to spend. Alright. Heroic Strike. On critical hit, you gain enhanced damage. Yeah, I never use it anyways. Critical hit applies bleeding. No, I want him to benefit me. This ain't about him. It's about me. Alright, what was this again? Bell tolls. An enemy dies while quietus is active. The effect spreads to another nearby enemy. Death knell. Quietus now spreads to multiple enemies after initial target's death. Ooh. Initial damage dealt is plus 50%. Bell tolls, quietus damage plus 20. Quietus also reduces target's resistance. Nah, the other way sounds way cooler. We're gonna disease the crap out of them. 100% damage, yeah. You have some points too. Right, let's see. Adrenaline rush. When activated, also grants precision. Don't care about that. Deflect. Yeah. Alright, I don't really use it, but when I do, having deflect would be nice. Alright. Oh. Valara's got points that I obviously haven't been spending. Let's put the other into potion. What else? Oh, there's. Increase the healing. Valara's ability cooldowns are reduced by 10%. Huh. Yeah, I'll take the cooldowns. But thanks for trying. We got some points too. Armor breaker, damage versus armor plus 50%. Damage versus barrier plus 50%. Yeah, I'll say barriers. We run into a lot more things with barriers than not. Alright, that looks like it's everybody. Alright, I'll upgrade that when I get it. Then we'll see what's on the other side. I mean, there's not much left to upgrade. I only have till level 50 to figure it out. I'm going to be right back, though. I need to go to the bathroom. And then we'll... Actually, let me accept the next quest now so I don't forget. No! Oh, almost refunded all points. Oh, no. That would have been so bad. Let's go fight Heckin' Toss. That sounds fun. What I meant to do. All right, be right back.
I just used. No, it only let me use one. Okay. Damn it! Let it kill me. I just used up pretty much all my meds. Come on! Go fisticuffs with you. Come on! Let's go! Oh snap! I won! Holy crap, Jonesy! You see that? I won! I punched it to death. What? I mean, okay. Let's push on, I guess. GG. It was a valiant effort, sir. But you have lost the game of fisticuffs. I don't know, I just punched him to death, I guess. Friggin' nerves. In the way of my loot. This is my turf. I'm on home turf, baby. You're gonna lose.
Yeah, this hand axe is way more my style. It just stuck there. I smacked it a little too hard. Okay. Same one from before that I was having issues with, and it should be good now. Oh, okay. That's a better way. Did I just break all of them? All I did was like land. I didn't even land yet, and they already broke. So that really wasn't my fault. That's some fake shit. It's trying to make me look guilty. Like stuck.
Du brought on yourself.
Erteilt diesem Null eine Lektion. Stop pushing. Damn, he's really good.
Los, gibt's dir überhaupt Mühe?
He threw a grenade. Oh, I think it was a rock.
Das war erst ein Vorgeschmack. Not this time. Ich muss nur. Du packst das.
Damn, I punched him so hard he went from blonde to brown. Punched a blonde right out of his head. I recolored his roots.
Yeah, let's go.
I can't. What the fuck is happening? I'm stuck.
Stop her!
They saw it.
Let's go! Fire at will! Blast him! She's hurt! She can't get away! Attack! Somebody stop her! No!
Amazing how bad they are. They fooled you.
Above, so let's see what happens. Okay, this is a lot of travel time. Got him. Headshot. Trying to see if there's stamina bar. Oh, there is. Okay, so this takes away from my stamina. How do I stop there? Okay, so if you tap right click, it works. The fuck was that? Dude just like, ah! That was awesome.
And jump. Yeah.
Plus, the bot would thank you for it. That's why whenever I start watching a channel, I usually host them. Like if I raid them, of course I host them because I'm gonna be watching anyways. But then there's other ones.
Refit all tops. Ease the spanker. Hold down.
That's right, ease the spanker. Put some rounds on them. Just fired 10 meters right, 5 meters down. Fire. Roger. Splash.
And that a large earthquake and several fires in the South Park area last night woke many residents from their sleep. Here with the report is a midget in a bikini. Tom, government workers here are assuring everyone nothing out of the ordinary has happened. They claim that the only reason...
All right. Where are we going? There it is. Heckin' toss. Back at it again.
Okay, so the plan is basically to sneak around, find Hezenkos's lantern, and smash it.
Yeah. Sounds like they're having
quite
fun.
a crowd over in the manor.
Johanna's
all
gathering.
Wedding style.
If she's mingling there, we'll be spotted. Fortunately, we have someone who could pass as a servant.
I don't know about that, but sure.
Manfred? Really?
I assure you he's up to the task. Right, Manfred. You're to find Johanna's guests and help us gather information on where her workshop might be. We'll be watching in case anything occurs.
Something's going to occur.
Oh.
Once we find and destroy
If you're still
Johanna's
around,
lantern,
Panda, I have a question.
we'll end whatever she's planning.
I'm getting some
Hopefully,
new emotes.
before she introduces the lantern to her guests.
I plan on getting some new emotes. I know I slacked on it for like 4 years, but I need to get some new emotes made.
There should be enough time for Manfred to blend in as a servant.
Any suggestions?
Let's find a place inside
Ones that I'm missing
to observe him. Quiet.
So I've been thinking about looking at a lot of big streamers that have all of them unlocked and see what they do, like what kind of ones they go for. Like, 'cause I already got LOL and stuff like that. Any that need updating, let me know. I'm gonna have an artist kind of redo some of the old ones, I imagine. So let me know. Just send it to me on Discord if you got any suggestions for the old ones that need updating or new ones that you want, you know. I love my emotes, but I need more of them. I've needed more for a while, but I've been slacking on because every time I try to look for artists, it's always bots. And as soon as I realize they're bots that are trying to tell me, hey, I got a thing, and I'm like, and I look into them, they're always bots. And it's just like, it's really obnoxious that it's constantly no talented AI using people or bots. And I'm just like frustrated. And the person I had as my artist, you know, vanished to be a streamer a long time ago. They're actually a pretty popular streamer, but it's like, oh, it's no fun. Not gonna lie, took a break because exam is coming up soon. And I'm day drinking, so I might not be the best at. Hey, offer suggestions now while you're drunkish, so you can have those suggestions that maybe when you're sober. I'm glad you're having fun. That's all that matters.
Let's find another way.
All right, we'll go in the other way.
Must already be in attendance.
There's a lot of people here. Hezenkos must be planning to drain their souls with her lantern.
But what's it all for?
Raise more undead, I'd wager. But no ordinary revival would require such a massive store of magic.
Nah, it's
sounds like the party's in that main hall where we confronted Hezenkos.
Perfect. We can watch Manfred discreetly from the balconies.
And see if Hezenkos has that lantern.
There we go. And we've already searched everything, so we're basically good to just go straight to the objective. I am here to murder you and all your friends and everything you stand for. Be scared. Oh, a new chest. figured out. I'll be there in a minute. I realized I didn't open a chest, and I want it. How the heck did I get up there last time? Haha! Get up there. Oh, there's an actual set of stairs up to here. They built it as smart as I thought. Also, I'm gonna see if I can find someone to animate. I got 6-second animations I want for my alerts that I've wanted for like 6 years, and again, everyone's a bot or, you know, fake. I should just go on Fiverr and just be like, hey, this is the job. Who wants it? Lowest bidder, but not actually. Actually, I've always paid my artists really well for the few that I've used. Like, they'll ask for, let's say, 200 for everything, and then it's like I give them like 300. It's like, here's a tip for you. Pay your bills. Yeah, the person I'm looking at is doing it actually for like 25 bucks for 5 emotes. And then for however many I need, I'll negotiate with them to get more. Is it getting hot in my room all of a sudden? Or is it just me? They're real.
There's Manfred.
I thought it was going to be fake.
Johanna.
But no lantern.
Now, you were saying about a shrine in the manor.
Yes, a shrine revealed by a spectral tome, which, as an expert, I could read if our host ever lets me into the library.
An ancestral shrine?
Oh, there it is.
I could question the deceased there about the location of Johanna's lantern.
Well, if the book can lead us to the shrine, let's hit the library.
Exactly, and I'm trying to find one of those 500 great artists that actually want to do some work and not just be a middleman. A lot of people would be like, oh, I'm an artist, and then it's middleman, or it's people who make the same crap for everybody. You know the ones I'm talking about. Everyone has it's their face, like their picture, and they're holding a controller, and that's like their art, and I'm like, okay. It's like the same profile picture every time. Those aren't real artists, in my opinion. Those are usually done by basically bots. I had someone try to do that to me a while back, but I still bought the art just because I was like, you're not using that for something else. But I told them, 1, no guns. 2, it needs to look like this. And I sent them the emotes over. And then they sent me back what was quite literally the most ugly thing I've ever seen compared to their resume. You know, they sent me their art, which was the... what do you call it? There's a word for it. What is it? Basically, their reference, their work. And I got that, and I was like, oh, okay, this person's stuff looks pretty legit. You know, it looks like they've actually done things and not just generic shit. They sent me back generic shit, and it was literally like they copied and pasted the, I forget which one of the 8 emotes we have. It was one of them. The head was literally pasted onto a body of a soldier. They didn't even try to make it look right. Not even traced. No, it was blatant copied and pasted. Like they just cut around and then moved it over to this face with a rifle and some other stuff going on and tried to make it look like it was supposed to be like done. And it was almost like a human torso. You know what I mean? Like it didn't look right at all. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And she was like, oh, well, if you got any suggestions, I'll change it up. I'm like, no, fuck you. I said no guns, no blood. And what did you do? You sent me back this generic ass shit, obviously copied and pasted from an emote. Fuck you. Here's $50 to fuck off. I'm buying the art so you don't use it somewhere else. And she was like, no, really, I can do it. And I'm like, no, fuck you. I see what you're doing. You're just being a middleman. Or lazy, she did it herself by copying and pasting other work and then try to make it look right in like MS Paint type shit. I was not down for that. I was like, I would rather do it myself. The only reason I'm paying someone is so I don't have to do it.
Why'd you come back to this mansion anyway?
I've been thinking about buying an art
must have
tablet.
a workshop hidden here, likely where she's prepared whatever she plans to empower with this lantern.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting back into art just so I could do it myself, but at the same time, it's like, I'd so much rather, like with pre-built PCs, I'd rather just pay somebody else to do it. I'm lazy. My bad. But I want, like, someone who's not gonna suck at it.
Johanna's creatures, we must deal with them quickly.
You wait until I get up there. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Finish it.
Someone follow up.
I'd expected Johanna to post more guards. Maybe she...
Want to scare her guests. Let's see if we can find that book pointing to the ancestral shrine.
Alright. Sure.
Nothing about a shrine here.
And what's up?
Oh wait,
What
I wasn't
about
ready.
this? That book just snarled at me.
Ah, there's our spectral tome.
Dang it,
Well
why do
done.
I always find the
It's
thing
not
we're
open.
looking for first so I
One
can't
must
see
be
more
delicate.
lore?
That guest of Johanna's claimed to be an expert in spectral literature.
And was interested in the shrine. Let's have Manfred hand him the book, see what he says.
I wish it was like other games that let you find, like, no matter which order you go, it's always the last one. So you could hear the other things. And I actually didn't even mean to interrupt him. I thought he was done. But I do love that. He's like, what's with the geography being under romance? Romancing the stone. That's funny. Get wrecked. Yeah, so artists like that leave a bad taste in my mouth, you know. Long story short. We're just like, I hate you all so much. And a lot of times, yeah, they just end up being middlemen that pass the work on to someone else, just charge you like an upsell. But you don't even get to know who the actual artist is, so you can't get them to do more work for you. It's just scummy.
Were you waiting for us? Manfred, take this tome to the man asking about the shrine, please.
Don't worry. We'll watch from the balcony.
Why do you keep saying balcony? The word is balcony. Oh, the door opens now. Nice. Free stuff. Balcony. I guess there's some rooms I haven't been in. Guessing I didn't have access before, even with the skeleton key.
What's this? The Spectral Guide to Blackthorn Manor? There now. I only want to look up one thing. Ah, there is an ancestral shrine in the northwest wing.
Perfect. Let's go to the shrine.
Yes, the deceased there should be most helpful in finding Johanna's lantern. This way to the shrine.
So many people. Is Hezencross really popular or something?
Johanna never made friends easily. I doubt that's changed. Her
here for
experiments,
power.
however, always commanded a crowd.
Including you?
Always. Until they began to take turns that troubled me.
Yeah, I imagine. Oh, hi, Manfred. What are you doing by the hole?
The shrine's locked.
We must find a... Manfred?
What's he got there?
Got a hole.
Is this
Or
a key
a
to the
key.
shrine?
Nice.
Excellent, Manfred.
You sticky-fingered little meats. Bro's like a little fox that goes around. No one will suspect me if I steal this thing.
Oh my! A body from the house of the Verheims, prepared during the Storm Age.
Sure. Alright, let's go.
Not the time.
Renegade.
It's a rare find outside of the... Very well.
You can
Time to
come
find
look at it
Hezencross.
later.
He's all yours, Emmerich.
By flame and seal, by light and flood, open your eyes once more.
Who dares disturb?
Friends to the dead.
Friends, this one was abandoned, lost.
Emmerich, it's getting noisy.
He's unusually obstinate. Speak! Where is Hezencross?
We literally saw it back
Prove
there.
yourselves. What claim have you to the deceased?
He's learning to speak.
A willing dead companion. This one concedes. Hezencross makes a thing that should not be. Red tapestry. Look there.
Rook, did you hear that? Manfred just...
I know. Also, we should move.
His first word was hello. Adorable.
Oh, he can talk.
Hard to do without
Manfred,
a tongue.
say something else. Come now, you just spoke.
Have to go.
Just be happy he said
Yes,
something.
yes.
Don't mind me just wrecking the place. Ooh, a new rug. So useful. I really should start upgrading all the markets. Is there no way to get back there? I guess I don't have a need to. Alright. I suppose. Wait, this must be another new location that I didn't get to explore before. Alright, that's where I'm supposed to go. The amount of times he just misses on purpose, I swear. Oh, so that's how you get back here. Oh, I know where we are. It's 25%. That's fine. We'll stick to what we got. Oh wait, I forgot it's already full. Perfect.
More undead.
Nice work. You're on the right track.
Alright, there's that red tapestry.
Sup, Manfred?
This wall looks... Huh! Secret door.
Manfred,
Secret
could
tunnel.
you please squeeze through and open the door from the other side? Aha! I knew I didn't imagine him speaking.
How
Heck
can
yeah,
Manfred
dude.
talk now?
He began as a wisp that embodied what most wisps do, curiosity. I knew he was learning quickly outside the necropolis, but this level of complexity is remarkable.
And that's good, right?
Harding, it is magnificent.
It's backwards 3.
Well, I can't wait to chat more with Manfred.
Sideways. Okay.
Good work, Manfred.
Hope this leads to where Hesenkos is keeping that lantern.
Why is it blurring it?
I can
Let
only
me see
imagine
it.
what she's planning to use it for.
Backwards 3. Other backwards 3. Backwards 3. That one, right? Other thing, and then... Let's see, right here. And then... That funny looking one. Like a... What the heck is it? No, it's not that one. No. Is it in here somewhere? That'd be too smart. Did that one. It's none of these. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay. How do we get into Dur? Oh, I see. Alright. Gilded invitation. Dearest guests, famed necromancer Johanna Hesenkos invites you to a gathering of like-minded colleagues in Blackthorn Manor to witness a demonstration of her newest breakthrough in the necromantic arts. While your host must keep details a secret, she assures you this evening is not to be missed. Dinner will be served after a short lecture. Oh, well, that's nice. Vortex Ring. Abilities now cost plus 50 rage to activate, plus 30% ability damage. Using an ability now heals you for 1 health per rage. Okay. I don't really use rage to use my ability, so I feel like that actually wouldn't work for me. I use my helmet, which makes some cooldown. Go on, little wisp. Open the door. I like that they pull themselves up by their head. Enjoy your rest, little buddy. Seneschal's notebook. Recent acquisitions. Grey Warden helmet. Promising provenance. Third Blight. Tapestry from Tantervale. Depicting Our Lady Andraste. Orlesian theater masks never worn. Perhaps these will bring his lordship out of his mood. He's been low ever since we uncovered those tombs in the cliffs and what lay inside them. Fancy. I wonder what they were. What was in the tombs?
Ah, another shrine.
Did anyone else feel a draft just now?
No. For the fairest of flowers, may she keep her bloom in death. Aw, adorable. Not really seeing anything special about this place, other than that chest, I guess. Already gathered everything. Yeah, okay. Onward.
This must lead to Johanna's workshop.
What's that through the wall?
Oh my word!
How'd she get something that big in here?
I thought you and your little friends might worm your way to my party for Karen.
That was cool.
Johanna, even half-lich, you can't control something this massive.
Such little baby.
That glow on the skeleton up there. That's S.T.A.L.K.E.R's lantern.
She's going to use the life stored in it to reanimate that monstrosity. Quickly, we must reach the lantern.
How dare you get in the way of loot time? And it's always loot time. Alright, I think that's the way it wants us to go, so we're gonna go around this way. Or it's gonna be one of those all roads lead to Rome sort of situations. Ink splattered note. Last invitations to send. Stravelton the Dullard. Coltonbach. Did she think I'd ever read that critique? Oh, I'd never read that critique. Lavin Hats. He dared plagiarize some of my work. That one condescending professor of antiquities. What is his name? Vulcarian. Too much of a risk. I'll crush him later at my leisure. And that preposterous skeleton he drags everywhere nowadays.
This is a revenge list.
Johanna was never one to refuse a long, complex grudge.
People from the party. You.
Unsurprising.
Manfred.
He's like, understandable that I'm on the list. Manfred. How dare! I'll kill her. Twin Palladium. Maximum rage up. That would give me 300 damage, I think. Or 350. That's my other one. Your ability damage is always critical hits. Oh, that's right. Never mind. That thing's awesome. Nothing compares. Onward. Double boot. Like, the only downside to the way my stuff works is now I hurt myself whenever I use abilities, but it's not enough that it even matters. Like, it's so worth it. I'm like a blood mage, but not stupid or a nerd. Like, blood mages have a tendency to, like, off themselves before the enemy does. Cool.
That was a lot of undead.
Never. I want more.
I'm seeing why Hezenkos failed that Lich morality test.
We must make haste to that lantern.
I want more. Not enough zombies. How am I supposed to be scared?
Johanna's stolen a chamber from the Grand Necropolis.
What is it?
and
You're the
John
monster.
exposed it
Come
under
back
Black
and
Thorn
scare
Manor.
me.
How do you steal a part of a city? That's impressive.
The Necropolis's wards here are still intact.
A blood magic. It's called having your period. Sweaty getting. Oh, or is that just a sweetie?
Don't think I can't sense your thinking about.
Oh, I wish Manfred had stayed above.
We'll be fine. We'll have
That'll be
this.
fine. Alright.
Your turn.
I love spawn killing demons as they come out. Like, they just happen to come out right next to me. Pretty much every hit with me is a critical.
Manfred, there you are.
And can you release that ladder?
Thank you, Manfred.
You're
Now find
amazing.
somewhere safe.
Yay! I fucking love him. How dare she want to hurt my grandson? I've adopted Emmerich as my son. Yeah, because I'm like 200 or whatever. You shall call me Grandpa.
There's the lantern. You're gonna free the spirits inside.
Oh, we're all the way up here.
We must
Nice.
before we can destroy it.
Like back when you were freeing those spirits Hezenkos trapped in the manor. That took a lot out of you.
I must try, Rook.
Alright, well, if it somehow makes you into a lich, enjoy. I got your back while it's happening.
Emmerich!
There are too many trapped spirits. I'm sorry. I can't. Another lash of power might end me.
That was so childish. Ah, what's... I always knew you were a pansy.
What's that, Volkaren? Afraid to chance death for your precious spirits?
Buddy.
For all your fine words
Just go
on the
full
subject,
lich.
only
It's fine.
I had the courage to risk my life for our art.
Yeah, too bad you survived, goober.
Shame you lived through it.
Petty words birthed from fear.
Johanna!
I'm not scared.
Listen to
Come
me.
down here and fight me.
You're right.
I'll cut your freaking head
I've
off.
never overcome fear of that final dark. I miss having a friend that could.
Yes. Always the idealist.
I'm sorry Lichdom failed you. I swear I would have helped you had you come to me. But puppeting this creature...
Puppet?
It is kind of sweet looking.
Puppet? Do you think I'm staying a failed lich? I won't command my greatest creation! I will become it!
Oh, that's stupid. So you're gonna be like a mech pilot? I mean, that's kind of cool, but at the same time, that's kind of dumb. They're all having a good time, and there's music. Yeah, let's just act like we're not noticing that.
How good to see you, friends. Scoffing colleagues, interfering Templars, inept rivals. You all have a place in my heart. And tonight you will fuel my ascension at the cost of your miserable lives.
None of them are gonna fight back?
Move!
Good job, Manfred. Glad you know good from evil.
You think you can stop me?
Why haven't we given him a knife
Once I
hand
get
yet?
rid of you, I will merge with my greatest work and conquer this city!
Emmerich, can she do that?
Yes! She's attempting full possession with the life of the people here.
We need to stop Hesenkos long enough to destroy that lantern.
With that much life inside it, the backlash could...
We don't have a choice.
Once I destroy you, wretches, my union with my creation will be complete! Aren't you persistent? Fine! I'll go down there myself!
About time.
Silence! I'll crush you myself if I must. It's touching that you brought your new friends to die with you, Veilguard. I'll be sure to bury you all in the same tomb!
Block this.
Got him in position! Someone follow us!
It's almost dead. All right, Emmerich,
This isn't
get your
working.
last hit in.
We can't break the lantern.
What do you mean it's not
You
working?
might
We're doing
leave
just
myself
fine.
Vulnerable too. Enough playing. Your pointless lives will fuel my triumph.
That
Nice try.
does not feel good.
She's draining life from us. We must find shelter.
Right.
Oh, really? Okay, let me move slightly to the left, I guess. Manfred, why haven't you like snuck up behind her and bashed
You
your
can't
head
bring
in like
spirits in
they
that
do in
lantern.
funny movies?
It might kill me and not even work. No living thing can approach it and...
Do it anyways.
Manfred!
Oh, you got it, little buddy. Yeah, do the thing.
Any last words, Veilguard, before I...
Good job, little buddy. You're so cool.
Ugh, you miserable little...
I love you. Don't you bully my grandson.
Manfred!
Grandson, no. Why are we going for the lantern instead of the boy? Time to get serious. Let's make this asshole pay.
Kick her ass, Emmerich.
By the spirits bound here, night and shadow, light.
Don't be scared to
and
become a
blood.
lich, big boy.
What are you doing?
Let your chains loosen. Let the fade draw close.
You'll never succeed, you old fool!
I I release you to the air.
Nice.
You small bite!
Yeah, I hope they all go and kick her butt. What? I thought her hand was back on her arm. Nice. Where were the liches during this? Shouldn't they have known about it? Aren't they supposed to protect the people? He's got no heart rate.
To the necropolis.
He's not breathing. Ah, he'll be alright. What did he do? Crack his skull a little bit? It's probably good for the boy.
His body could only take so much. But I underestimated him, Rook. What bravery in the heart of the dead. And how he grew. Manfred disobeyed me beautifully. He was his own soul at the end.
Can you bring him back?
I will ask.
Manfred, do you even want to come back? Or are you ready to pass on? I like the way he uses magic. It's almost like playing music.
You were not expected so soon.
So that's a lich. Cool.
Wondered what your bosses look like.
I'm lucky. The Lich Lords can't always respond so quickly. My lord, I come regarding Manfred, my fallen companion.
Yes, there are ways to return his spirit. But should you do this...
Oh, his spirit got knocked
Lichdom
out.
falls from your grasp.
Oh.
What? Why?
Lichdom
It's
is
not a
long.
trade.
If
Or
I'm
is
to
a trade,
stand outside death, I must make peace with others passing through it.
What would we otherwise become? How many exceptions till tyranny? Revive him and remain mortal. Or let him slumber and join us.
Yeah, you might as well let him
Manfred
slumber. You
chose
can
to
always
help
bring
us.
him back later.
Am I too weak to accept his well-earned rest? I yearn for Lichdom, Rook. That leap into something greater, that everlasting light. Do I revive him and live out my days? Or do I honor death by letting him rest?
Nah, let him
and
rest.
Protect
The
this
champion
world through
dead.
immortality.
You should definitely make him a sweet ass grave though. Like some straight Viking funeral level shit. Like that'd be amazing. Alright. Emmerich will sacrifice Lichdom to bring back Manfred. He'll pursue Lichdom. I feel bad, but Manfred went out the way he wanted.
Emmerich.
He knew what he was doing.
Lichdom is your life's work. Your dream.
I imagined I knew its price. If I haven't even the strength to accept Manfred's sacrifice, I would outlive you all, Rook.
Would you still
is he going the
us?
other way?
Always. Kept alive in Lichdom's immortal memory. Death's swift touch, held back for all time.
If you really want to go beyond death, I think you have what you need to let all of us rest.
And peace shall follow. You're right. After I make my farewells, I will undergo the last rites of Lichdom.
The last rites.
And
That's
Rook,
funny.
thank you.
You're welcome, buddy. Make sure you pick a good phylactery. Achievement unlocked. The supernatural and the strange aided the Morn Watch in tracking down anomalies, demonic and undead, and dangerous. Where's all the music and stuff? Alright. Weed.
Emmerich probably has to prepare before becoming a lich. I should see how he's doing.
So I'm guessing it skipped the opportunity to watch him work on Canis. Because he's never done it. It's never like happened, which is really weird to me. Alright, let's go around and accept the new quests and stuff. Go see what Tosh is wanting to chit-chat about, and go from there. Varric still probably has nothing to say. Are you up there?
Bet my mother would love it here.
That's it? Alright. Yeah. I bet, you know, she's literally been here, but alright. Let's act like she hasn't. Sup, Monomore?
I'm meeting S.T.A.L.K.E.R at Isana Nagat on the mountain. Come with me?
Is there unfinished business?
No, nothing of the sort, but I could use company if you're up for the trip.
I find it so funny that she wears wooden shoes. It's gotta be so uncomfortable in a way. Well, I suppose you can carve them out so they're actually really comfy. They just look like wooden Crocs to me. Just without the holes.
Maybe tomorrow. Swimming? Don't push your luck. You're still learning how to fly.
You two have come a long way since we met.
Yeah, and he's still just a cub.
Wait till he's a teenager.
It's all about emotion with his son. What makes him happy, what makes him sad, or afraid. He's pure that way. No hiding anything. He likes you, you know it. He doesn't like you, he won't hold back.
What about me?
He's taken a shine.
Yeah?
Listen,
Only
I
a
wanted
shine?
to thank you. Without your help, the Griffins would have gone extinct all over again. You stepped up. They have a home because of you.
So we only saw 2 others, but in the beginning there was like 9 of them. So where's the other like 4? Grow with the Wardens.
The Griffins have always belonged with us. Our order will give them a home and a purpose again. And I bet Hassan's brothers and sisters will agree.
He says as long as there are clear skies to roam, warm sun to nap, and bellyfuls of food, they'll be happy.
The Griffin's word is good enough for me.
Till Tosh teaches him how to swear.
That might actually be fun.
Yeah.
See you around.
Me drinking that tea that lets me understand him, and he's just sitting there like, fuck. Not actually saying anything but cuss words. It turns into full-on R2-D2. Wait, I thought... Wasn't Lucanus in here? Oh, no, he's up with Nev. Oh, no, we might catch them in the act.
I made a fresh pot and... that's Rook's Walk.
Yep, just me. You brought Nev coffee.
I brought an excuse. Spite thought I should talk to her. Well, not just Spite, but I'm only good with knives.
You made pie?
Gooseberry. You made it twice.
It was nothing.
You know what? Let's bully him. This is for you.
Nothing. He blushed when I asked about the pie. It was cute.
I was not. You're not making me look good.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, you have the coffee, and you probably have a case or something, so...
I don't need pie, but you remembered my favorite. You find me at midnight just to talk. Maybe I like that. Maybe I like...
Really?
Ah,
right.
Adorable.
I think you've got this.
Good luck.
You know I won't make your life easy. I don't make anything easy.
But you do make it better.
Look, if I was a chick, I'd go for him too. He's smooth.
Well, don't use your charm all at once.
Dude's like butter.
I have more than that.
No. He might still be a virgin, actually, now thinking about it. I imagine not, but it would be really funny. Let me see. Does he just get some skill points or something? Undying friendship. I like the sound of that. But thinking about it too, I'm also going to be near immortal with him. You know, he's got me for like 800 years, depending on how long-lived dwarves are in this. I can't remember. Again, the last game came out in 2014, so it's been over 10 years since I played. And I played it on stream, did 2 playthroughs back in like 2016, I want to say, 2017, something like that. So yeah, it's been forever. Like, there's some of that deep lore I really don't remember. No, you didn't get the good boy armor yet. Alright, so once you do Lich, you probably get it. It's weird that I keep seeing this one in all the cutscenes instead of this one, since this is the one I've had him on for a while. What one were we upgrading? There it is. Time slow. This ability's slowing effect is intensified. Companions can use abilities during time slow, and active cooldowns are reduced by 25%. Oh yeah. We all move fast now. Alright, I think that's everything. Oh, Balara.
Hi.
You good?
What are you reading?
Syrion's last words. Veil jumpers had them. He must have known it was the end, one way or another.
Right.
Hey, look, we didn't have to cut his head off, so there's that.
I don't know what to say here.
Me neither. I don't know if anyone does.
I feel like he should have survived.
We had plans. Together. Find the archive, the Nodasterthalin. Restore the elves. Bring them back to who they were. But now he's gone, and I wonder if the archive should go with him.
But another thing too, he didn't hit the wall that hard. Like, the wall didn't crack. It was like a corner, sure, but it didn't look like he hit that hard. Honestly, I feel like he should have just had like a recovery period, and you know, eventually he's fine. Instead, he like got wrecked, I guess. Is that what you want? You know, what would he say?
What do you think Syrian would say?
He told me, actually, in his letter. Or tried to, didn't really give an answer. Told me to remember the beauty, what our people accomplished, you know, back then. But to remember the other side of it, the Evanuris, Anaris.
So not much advice on which path is better.
The archive holds parts of my people. Some good, some bad.
So how do we
That's the
perma-kill
burden.
him, though?
My people's future on my shoulders.
I really want to know how we're going to perma-kill Anaris, because I feel like we should. But also, I'm still wondering why now she's saying my people, when before she was like the elves, as if she wasn't an elf. Like, make up your mind, lady. Anyways, tough choice.
Maybe that's true, but you can't take it all on yourself. It'll paralyze you.
It already has. I don't want to choose wrong. Make a bad call.
Sometimes the only wrong choice is not choosing at all.
Then tell me, Rook, what would you do?
Free the archive. The elves will lose the archive's knowledge forever, and it will be safely contained. Keep the knowledge and risk it getting into the wrong hands. Who cares? Keep.
What you were is important.
It's history.
It's worth the risk.
What's
The
someone gonna
elves
do? Use it to nuke
deserve to know
themselves?
more about who they were. Keep the archive.
I think you're right. We'll keep the archive. That connection to our past. It's what Sirin and I were looking for.
Yeah,
good. Now you found it.
Right. And I found him too. For a little while. That has to be enough.
You going to be okay?
Yeah. I think so. I think I'm ready to say goodbye. For real, this time. But I need some time. Alone. I'll talk to you later, Rook.
Alright, buddy. Be good. She's looking kind of fine for an elf. Just kidding. Oh, she finally got her thing. Alright, your support has helped B'Elara overcome her self-doubt and believe in herself more strongly. B'Elara chose to keep the archive and use this ancient knowledge to improve the lives of her people. Lingering Strike. Attuning to the advanced magic of the... I don't know why they keep spelling it like that. Elven Empire. Anyways, of the Elven Empire, B'Elara's healing draws in energy, draining the strength of those nearby. Heroic armor unlocked. Archivist's Mail. A light but surprisingly durable armor set. Its construction was only made possible with techniques newly discovered in the archive. See? Perfect reason to keep it. Now you're more well protected and you can destroy people. Let's see what she looks like. Oh, that's freaking sick. It still has her barefoot though, kinda. Well, I guess she got armored toes, but still. It's really weird how much feet is in this game. As someone who's not into feet at all. Ew, feet. Alright, so there's that. Alright, yeah, we'll do Emmerich's and then we'll do Harding's, I think. Or we'll see what's up.
Why is it so cold in?
What's up, buddy?
Greetings.
How'd you not see
Look,
work?
You remember Veilguard? We were discussing some preparations for my lichdom.
I shall be with you until the end.
Nice. That's ominous.
Until the end sounds ominous.
Well, it's the ending of one thing and...
I've so much to do. Crafting a glamour, for example. After lichdom, I'll need an illusion of my mortal appearance for polite company.
Good call.
Okay.
I've told Harding about the ritual. I'll inform the others afterwards. Rook, would you accompany me during the final rites?
Heck
as
yeah.
witness to my lichdom?
Of course.
Thank you.
Alright,
When
so
you have
I'm
time,
down for that.
I'll send word to the necropolis.
I'm so excited for you. You're going to be such a good lich. Why? Oh, why am I doing that? Just go the quick way. Practically falling over myself, trying to be like, yeah, let's do it. The gratitude of lovers. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. The final disposition. Letter stamped with the Mornwatch seal. Heckentoss's creation will be dealt with. We will remove it once preparations are complete. Flee if it appears in your dreams. Signed with a complicated and impenetrable sigil. Why would it appear in my dreams? Why would I get trauma from that stupid thing? It was the worst bone mech I've ever seen. What a garbage mech. Plus, the things in my dreams are scary. Select it like that. That way it doesn't have to swap it around. Alright. Let's go find the boy. I feel like I would go for Lichdom, realistically. Like, that would definitely be a move. Oh, okay, so Harding isn't even coming.
What's this Lichdom rite actually like?
I must pass through the gates and meet the oldest forces in the necropolis.
Yeah, you're gonna be like a caterpillar.
A final appraisal of my soul.
Hail the living! Emmerich Volkarin and his chosen witness, Rock, the challenger who has rebuked the cruel elven gods.
Collect yourselves for the right.
I'm afraid this is as far as you're permitted. If anything should
Wait, so what am I
perchance
witnessing?
go wrong, what things we've already seen. Thank you for taking me on, Rook.
Don't lose your mind, buddy.
Sure thing. Don't come back as a raving undead monster.
I'll endeavor to avoid it.
Have fun. But seriously, how am I the witness then? I don't get to witness him like turn or like freak out.
I am come to be judged by the dead.
Wait, but they get the witness? It's lame. Have fun, I guess. Are we gonna play chess or something? You guys just gonna stare at me? Do you need me to teach you some new slang? Oh, y'all murked him. To help him pass on. Is that his phylactery now? Nice. Hey, buddy. Undeath looks good on you. See, you still got your bangles.
I see so much more clearly now.
Why do you talk normal and the others sound like ass?
The fade, the pulse of the necropolis. I have been through blood and darkness, and I have emerged into light.
Glad. Keep our Renegade playthrough.
Did you? Is this what you wanted?
It's extraordinary. I see more than I could have imagined. All thanks to a friend who helped me find a clear and steady heart.
I hate how tall he is. He's so huge. Does he get to walk around like that now, though? That would be really cool. Death becomes him. Helped an old necromancer. 1 second. Achievement unlocked. Death becomes him. Helped an old necromancer define his legacy.
Everyone,
Right, cool.
please bear with me. This will be rather difficult to explain.
I am now
I
undead.
may appear the same as always, as I stand before you, but I've recently undergone a ritual that...
I thought you'd have a skull face. Like a skeleton.
It must be his glamour. It's really something, Professor. I can't sense you're a lich at all.
I didn't tell him.
Oh, no. Was becoming a lich a secret?
So, the lich stuff is true, and you crossed that line.
Can't stop gossip.
Is Emmerich even breathing?
You needn't speak about me as if I'm not here.
Just tell me you'll keep your skin on.
That's not how it...
I should take notes.
Look, why don't we just start from the beginning?
Are you satisfied? Yes, I have entered lichdom, and I am not an abomination, or a demon, or a disconsolate spirit. I have become something.
I love that he's frustrated.
More. And
but
yet
he's
I am
also
still fully
powerful.
possessed of myself.
So you are a skeleton. Got it.
You're welcome, Tosh. Just for you. I knew he was gonna do that. I know it's weird. Well, he's still a friend.
I wouldn't have helped Emmerich if I didn't trust him to...
Thank you, Rook. But please, allow me. I'd like to think some of us have become friends. I value that more than you might know. But I am changed, and I would never cause you distress by staying where I'm no longer welcomed.
You're no weirder than you were before.
I've seen worse with the Wardens.
You all... Really?
I think you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
no one
now,
cares.
question time.
I like that you can still tell his expression. Like, it's like he still has eyebrows on some level. He's just like, oh. It's funny. Alright, he gets super cool armor or anything? Yeah, there we go. Emmerich chose the path of lichdom and commands even greater mastery over the force of death and the fade. Hero of the Veilguard, your aid has allowed Emmerich to walk his next path in life with confidence. Veilguard skill unlocked, Death's Caress. The fade is but a thought away for a lich. All of Emmerich's abilities have necrotic touch, and his presence amplifies any affliction applied to by his companion. Heroic armor unlocked, Lich's Vestige. The silk and ash stitched into this imposing necromancy set protects anywhere prone to accidental dismemberment or decay. Well, as long as his phylactery's not here, he's literally immortal, so that's sweet too. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Like, I know I've been trying not to cuss on stream as much anymore, but like, that's freaking neat. Oh, new missive. Alright, what do you want? From the Necropolis. Dear Rook, thank you again for attending the Professor ceremony. I am not at liberty to speak of the rites of lichdom, but though you could not enter the final chamber, Emmerich expressed gratitude that you awaited him on the other side of his last breath. While a new world beckons the Professor, I believe he enters it more gladly than he ever met you. Than he had never met you at all. We look forward to his next visit and your own. Oh yeah, because I did say I wanted to be put into the... basically put to use in the Necropolis somewhere. Cordially yours, Watcher Myrna, Keeper of the Seals. Alright, let's see. What does our boy look like? Well, heck yeah. And you can see through it. So he's still got his ribs out. But he puts on his face, so that's good. It's funny. I love that. I love that so much. Oh man, one day we're gonna have bendable LCD screens or something that's so good you can actually make that effect on like cosplay. I've already seen LCD screens for clothes, so I wonder if you can use it for that. Ah, it's so neat. Sup, Tosh?
Not a bad view.
Yep. Bugaboo. Anything? Okay.
Hey, Rook. Irlin and Strife reached out. They finished preparations for Syrian's funeral. I could use someone to come with me, if you're able. Just let me know, okay?
Sure thing.
I'm surprised it's not an option to turn down some of these quests. It'd be really funny. Is like a Renegade playthrough where you're just like, nah, go by yourself, asshole. Like, oh, you want to do that? Lame. Just walk away. So,
According to your
Goyles?
thoughts?
I'm fine.
Oh, there's an act for the road.
I'm just a little worried about everything. But we're gonna be fine, right?
We don't know that.
Very comforting.
We'll manage something. Might even make it out alive.
Slightly better.
I try.
Alright, where's everyone else at? I think that's almost everyone's loyalty quest, by the way. We got Lucanus, we got Emmerich, we got Ballara's. I think we have Nev's. I don't think we did Harding's yet. We haven't done Tosh's. And I think that's it. So there's like 2 or 3 left. Like real loyalty missions where you get the cool armor. So go to Davern. And then we'll go see what Lucanus and them are chit-chatting about. Oh. I miss Manfred. When are we getting Manfred 2?
Rook, I had an idea. I figured it's a good time to check in with the wardens, see how their griffin training is coming along. How about a trip to the Anderfells?
Sounds like a plan.
It'll be good to see those feathery faces again.
Hope we still have the other one. Nope. Oh, maybe I already went to the other Davern mission. I don't remember.
Hi there, boy.
He still's got the monkey paws, I swear. Like, I keep grabbing things like this. Like, I don't know. It looks like how Chimp would grab something.
As a spirit mage, Emmerich, you must sense spite.
I'm sorry that you two came together under such unjust circumstances. Ah. My sympathies.
You can hear spite? Yeah. Even when he doesn't take me over?
This close, yes.
I am so sorry.
Nah, he's been nice, I imagine. Spite seems like he actually wants to be one with you, not necessarily against you. Like he's trying to not have to take you over, and I think that's a good thing. Alright, Varric, you feeling better yet?
Are you doing alright, Rook? Don't forget to take breaks, okay?
You still got nothing to say to me? It's some BS. How dare you have nothing good to tell me? Alright, let's go with, I think we'll go with Harding's thing and then go from there. But, we'll have to do that tomorrow. Well, we might still have time today, but I'll just do it tomorrow. Ah, man. Alright. Let's get to that dad wisdom and head on out. Alright, thank you once again for the follow from Sierra Bird. Welcome to Mobile Infantry Trooper, now you're one of us. And dad wisdom for today. Everyone should know how to cook. But if you don't, they shouldn't be ashamed about it, but shown how to. Or they shouldn't be shamed about it, but shown how to cook. There's some people that instead of teaching you how to cook or something like that, they'll just be like, you don't know how to cook, and that's the end of the conversation. They just make fun of you. But honestly, with these days, not necessarily no excuses, but there is YouTube. If you don't know how to cook, feel free to look that sort of thing up. It is very useful. A solid skill that everyone should have. And for today's Uncle Shenanigan, there's always going to be someone out there with more spaghetti in their pockets than you do. And that someone is me. Have a wonderful evening. It's been Beard. Later.